And we're live.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. I'm going to go to my participants. Wait a minute. I did that
Look
wrong.
who all's in there already.
My participants are, well, I know there's more than that because I know Kim Burris is here, but it's saying my participants are Dark Lord Manette, Xander. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Xander.
And Joe, fix it for you. I've got Chillin' with Colbs, which is Colby. Thank you for coming.
Hey, Colby.
And One Day at a Time, Jean and Mark have gotten their hats finished.
I saw that last night. Mark got his last night. How fun.
Mark got his last night, and I'll be shipping them out soon.
Oh,
Let me go back to there so I can get my chat. But thank you, everyone, for coming that is here. I'm going to do a little bit of a mail call. I'm going to cover up my address. Someone sent me something from Eastern Maine.
Ooh.
I recognize the address, but when I send hats out, I forget. I'm going to open this.
Hi,
and there's Simon. He's my Santa Claus also.
Is that
yes, I can barbecue. Yes,
I
can barbecue. Ooh, what a pretty card.
And there's Paul with PSV Odysseys in here too.
Yeah, Paul with PSV Odyssey and Madwood Barbecue.
Yeah. And you said hi to Kim Burris, but she said hi to me too. Say hi.
Yeah. And thank you, Glenda at Grace and Fire, for coming.
Oh,
so sweet.
Hi, Glenda.
And Virginia Alexander. Oh, it's from Creekside Maples. I knew it.
Oh.
I sent them some more pantry food.
Oh, that's so sweet. You're the sweetest.
Thank you.
You're so caring.
Now this is the beautiful card they sent.
Oh, that is beautiful.
The boxes, it's food that I get that I don't eat anymore. Hi, don't you know? Thank you for coming.
I see Ronald in the background.
Yes.
Hi,
he hasn't gotten dressed today. Like, hey, he's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
No, I went to the mailbox and got mail for my sister.
And Tennessee Fish Keeper is giving me a new challenge in life. I have always, on my blankets that I have ever done, it's always been double crochet. But his mom asked for me to do, it's called a seashell stitch. So
an seashell or a seashell?
Seashell.
That's a tongue twister.
Seashell stitch.
Okay. Does it actually look like a seashell?
It looks like a seashell. Kind of that.
Yeah, I remember seeing those.
Rounded.
Yeah, I think my aunt was a big time crocheter when she was younger and stuff, and I remember seeing something like that.
And Sweet Pea, I'm gonna pop this out. Sweet Pea Sid's Inspiration is the channel that taught me how to make the thermal stitch pot holders.
Oh.
So you can thank her for teaching me how to do that. Thank you so much, Sydney. Yeah, it's a seashell stitch. And it's like it's a tongue twister.
Oh, look at Yes, I Can Barbecue. She sells seashells by the seashore.
I don't do tongue twisters. It's a little too hard. But I was letting Christine know that one of the yarns I'm going to be using, I will show you guys the brand of yarn that it is, and you're going to see that I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I did not pay that. Let me see if this will show up. It says $2.99 or $1.99. I didn't pay that. I paid less.
Oh, good. I was going to say, I hope you didn't pay more.
No, I paid less.
Oh, good.
But I was letting Christine know that this one has to be hand washed but the other yarn that I'm using doesn't. So she's going to have to be
I want to
careful.
be gentle. She's making me a fancy hat. I call it
Yes,
a Sunday hat.
it's gonna be camoed. So it's gonna see that fuzziness.
Yes, that's beautiful.
So I've already made her another hat. Do you want me to put a pom-pom on this one?
Oh, yeah, you would.
Okay.
Oh.
Yep, I sure can.
Now, Johnny, I had to hide this one from Johnny.
Well, that's that's the one he said I'll take that one, but
Yeah,
I don't think that's gonna fit his
you have
hat.
to find it. It fit me perfectly. And then on the other hats, I want to make sure I have this right. Let's put them up here. So his is going to have, I mean, it's obvious to me which one's his and which one's mine, right?
No, you haven't gotten yours.
Oh, I haven't? So both of these are for Johnny?
Both of those
Well,
are for
he's
Johnny.
ornery. I was fighting with him saying one was for me.
No. Yours is still here.
Okay.
I did not
Well, that
send
was
it.
very sweet of you. Okay, I have to be nice to him then. I think he was right.
Those are both for him, and so it gives a little bit of a contrast of what different yarns do in making something a little bit different. This is going to be so soft.
These are beautiful.
But yeah, your other one looks like the other one, so it's that lighter one. The lighter one.
I like that. That's beautiful.
It has, if you look in there, you can see a little bit of flakes in there. Hi, Eagles Trekker. So nice, all my friends.
My old eyes here. Oh yeah. Those are beautiful.
He doesn't know won't kill him.
I can't even. Well, I remember when I was little, a friend, I think it's actually my sister's sister-in-law. That's a tongue twister too for me. She had taught me how to make like the chain. I was probably like 10 or 11. She taught me how to just do a chain. And I think I could start doing that again. But getting to that second row, you might as well forget it.
Well, there's some little secrets that I didn't know as a crocheter, these little secrets. That if you're doing a double and you've gone all the way down, you end up skipping 2 spaces. So that's your first stitch, which makes that little pocket. And then you come into the third one. And then you are able to start working all the way across. I always make it except for the blanket that I'm making for Des. Peaceful Des.
Yeah.
I always try to end it on an even number, and I didn't do that this time. I did it to 165 to make that 4 foot wide and stuff. So it's a little different because just learning all these different things, and
yeah,
how to crochet. Because when I first started making the dishcloths, I didn't realize that when you're doing a double, you chain 3 up, not 2.
You might as well be speaking Latin to me. Do you do tutorials on that? You ought to do some video tutorials.
I haven't yet.
Okay. Well, I'll be your first student when you're ready to do that.
Hi, Virginia Alexander. Thank you for coming.
Hi, Virginia.
Well, I'm putting the first row. I hope you guys can see this, but what I do is I hook the bottom one over the top. There's one thing that when I'm doing these hats that I have found that some people don't do is, you see this little tab thing here? I put that yarn all the way. So it's called an E-wrap to putting these on. There's other patterns that you can do. Yeah. Grace and Fire also crochets.
Oh, does she?
Yes.
Well, everybody crochets
depends on your tension. Yes, it does depend on your tension, whether you do 2 or 3. And on my dishcloths, I was finding that they were scrunching down. So I'm guessing that my tension was too tight. So that's when I went to the 3, and everything seemed to to work out better for the dishcloths.
Now, I want to set my brother Xander correct. He says she's making it right now, Christine. I know, Xander. She's making my fancy hat, but you also made me a camo hat, right?
Yes.
See, Xander.
Yes, when I had made a decision that I was going to make them 2 hats each, so that when they're washing one, they have the other one to be able to go hunting. This one's just going to be a little bit more fancy. And if you want to pick up that lighter colored hat that I sent to Johnny, that's the other one she's going to get. But there is a size difference. Once you get it, you're going to see that there is a size difference because yours has 2 less rows.
At the bottom?
No, at the top.
Oh, at the top. Oh, I see. Oh, I got what you're saying. So I can, okay.
Yours has 26. His has 28.
But his big old head.
Are you really? I think that everybody that has probably come to the United States are all related in some way or another. Right?
Oh, who asked what now? I didn't. I'm behind on the chat. Oh goodness.
Yes, it is easy to use the loom because I'm going to try some different things because I took one of those pins apart. You can send yarn through that to wrap this around. But I'd have to find something that would be bigger. I haven't done that yet. It's all about practice.
So, so do you think it is better for your arthritis? Because I have it pretty bad in my hands. It's moved into my hands. So I'm just wondering if it would be better to use a loom too. But I think it looks like it's all still a lot of handwork.
It is. It's, if I were left-handed and doing that, I did break my left wrist on this driveway when it was icy. Yeah, not good.
No, not good at all. How long ago was that?
2013.
Oh goodness.
And when it gets cold outside, I wear a neoprene glove that comes down to here so that it keeps it warm. The thing is when you're first starting making these hats, because I was so used to doing it with just one, switching to 2, sometimes I wouldn't get both of them over, or I wouldn't when I'm, there's not for nothing, Ginger.
Hey, Ginger. I was say we ought to get Ginger and Glenda to come up here with us, and the girls have a chat with Ronald.
He's always.
I don't talk much on the computer.
But Ronald, you have good taste in people. You like Johnny Cash and John Wayne, so you're all aces in my books.
Yeah.
Taste.
Hey, there's Scott with Rambling with the Brums. He's got a bone to pick with me. I'll have to confess what happened on that here in a minute if I get a chance.
I'm pinning that message. Why don't we have some ladies come up here?
Oh,
I can have up to 4 more.
Oh, okay.
They
might be where they can't, but if they can, that'd be fun though. But
I have the free. Yo, Patty G, thank you for coming.
Yo, Patty G. Is that how my sister say it? Yo, Patty G. I like that name.
I'm reading what she's saying. I'm going to see what this says.
Thank you for making that.
If you thread your yarn on a long 7-inch needle and put it on the tube, the weight of the needle will bring the yarn all the way through. Oh, okay.
On a long 7-inch needle.
And there's Glenda.
Hey.
Glenda, hello.
Yeah, I was really interested in that loom thing because I have arthritis. I've been crocheting since I was maybe 6 or 7 years old. My grandmother taught me how to do it. Sir Grace, can you hand me that blanket right there? I'll show you the one that I just completed not too long ago for my granddaughter.
Oh,
thank you. So this is the
Oh,
one that I did for my granddaughter.
Oh, wow.
that is
Oh,
beautiful.
It took me
Hi,
forever
Brian.
to
Thank you for
do
coming.
it, just because of the arthritis in my hands, and I just would like to keep crocheting. So, it's one of those things. I just was curious on that loom. I've been looking at it going, should I make the plunge? Should I not make the plunge?
I told you a long time ago, make the plunge.
There's Sir Grace.
Hey, Sir Grace.
He's playing with his service dog right now.
Oh,
So you might hear the noise in the background. But yeah, I was just kind of curious. What are your thoughts on it?
Hi, Melody and Ryan.
hi,
Have come
Melody
in.
and
Thank
Ryan.
you for my wild home.
There's also Brian, and there's a Brun Free. Not heard
Oh,
of them.
Run
before.
Free. Thank you for coming. That's from the people that I've gotten to know up in Alaska.
Oh,
Nice.
Have no more now.
Scott said jump, sissy, jump. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, I think he's saying go ahead and jump and buy the loom.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Total
Yeah.
sense.
And
Sorry.
in fact, there was a I can't remember her channel right now, but there was a lady that did finally find a 48 peg that is measuring to the size of this one. That is a different company. Hi, Molly. Thank you for coming back.
Yeah.
My brother's going to go somewhere.
Aw.
Oh. He's like, I'm tired of this.
No, I'm not.
You girls are boring me. Too bad.
Nope.
He
No, I'm
enjoys,
gonna do something.
brother. But yeah, it's
Hi, Molly.
I'm gonna push myself back. Yes, Molly is. She came back.
Aw.
Dylan, oh.
Let's see.
Run, Ronald. No,
Andrew
Ronald
said,
will be
doesn't
back.
Scott make something that is good for arthritis? That rambling with the
Yes, he does. And I got some. And let me just say, it's amazing.
I don't think that was Johnny, Rebecca.
Johnny, I just seen Johnny behind you.
Yeah. He came home to hunt at the house.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm working, so he took over my spot. Can you believe it?
Isn't that how they do things around
Nah. He always sets me up at a good location.
there?
In fact, I have to apologize for him because both of these hats are yours. Not one of them's mine.
Oh.
I did a hummingbird thing again.
Uh-oh.
So I have to tell you something real funny if I can. I have to make a public apology to Scott with Rambling with the Brums.
It's broom.
Brooms, brooms. Which
Broom.
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 is it brooms?
It's
I always
broom.
call them
It's
brooms.
broom.
I'm gonna
It's
keep
like a
calling them
broom.
brooms. I like it. I'm gonna go with it.
That's his new fancy.
Hello, Drunken Chef Barbecue. Thank you.
So
for
I
coming.
did a video to close out Wild Game November. And in there is not a PowerPoint, but in the video, there's a thing, list everybody and say thank you.
Yeah.
And I misspelled not broom, not rambling, but with. And he called me out on it.
You
I put an
misspelled
extra
lit?
H. I'm going to tell you, I had a really bad flare up with my psoriatic arthritis this weekend, and I was not feeling well, and I need to get that out. And so I was hurrying tight, and I didn't do what I know I'm supposed to do, which is spell check. And there we go. And of course, it's with his title. So I am so sorry, Scott. I'm
Aw.
so sorry.
Tennessee Fish Keeper. It depends on what size you want it to be, because if I do it like 48 by 60, I'm not really sure because I don't know how to tell that.
Hey, Drunken Chef Barbecue.
I'm not really sure because if you want it like the one I'm making for Des is 48 and it's going to be by 60. I've never done the seashell stitch before, and it's going to be different.
So who's going to teach me how to crochet? Which one of you lovely ladies? I know Ginger crochets too. I thought she's going to come up here and visit with us.
I know. Where is she?
Ah, let's ride her. Golly.
My
sister.
goodness. My goodness. Anytime you want to learn.
Oh, you know what? We still need to make candles. I
We
just remembered
do.
that. Oh my
We
goodness.
do. We
So I need a
do.
list of what to get.
I think
I
Ginger
just-
does. I think, yeah, it was Ginger that wanted
And-
to.
Oh,
and-
no.
Scott, you want to
Be
learn to make
nice.
candles too?
Be nice, she said, or maybe she's talking to me, but be nice, whoever
No,
she's
I'm
talking to.
talking to both of you.
I
You
made
ain't
a
got
public
nothing to worry about.
apology. Accept it and move on.
Okay, but that wasn't even really what the problem was.
It's because I forgot the lobster and dove.
And then you forgot your husband and your brother.
Well, I figured the
Well,
people that love me the most would be understanding.
we love you the most, and you forget us. So you know,
I put a tag in there. It would have been worse if I hadn't put anything, right? I
Yeah.
If you would have
forgot.
completely skipped.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
lucky. I know that I was gonna go out and give a good one, but I knew you were having a bad weekend, so I just kind of left it alone. But you know,
Yeah.
I love,
A little bit
I
of
love
grace,
you.
not a lot of fire.
Oh, who said that? Linda Peterson, Christine, pick up a book and learn from it. I can do it right in left hand.
Hi,
Well,
Linda
Linda,
Peterson.
you
Miriam
are way more talented than I am. Let's put it that way. I'm not even sure I
Yeah.
can pick up a book.
No, I had to be taught by my grandmother, and I didn't learn to read a pattern until about 15 years ago. And I still struggle. I have to have like a legend next to it so I can go back to it, go, what is this? Because I know what the stitches are, but to actually read the pattern.
So there's a
I don't
pattern
know.
that you have
I
to
don't go
read.
by
Well,
pattern.
then I'm not. Somebody can just make me a blanket and send it to me.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. I learned to crochet without the pattern. My grandmother showed me the stitches. Once you know the basic stitches, you can do whatever you want with it.
I
But
see.
like this blanket right here, I followed for a pattern, and I had to like have the little legend. And once I got the hang of it, it was no big deal. I just went on and I did the whole blanket. It took a couple of rows, but I got it.
So
So
what is that?
Oh, go ahead. Huh?
I was going to ask what pattern is that baby blanket?
I don't know. I'll get back with you on that one. I'll send you the link.
It's beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. But I
Now,
love it.
You say baby blanket.
Mhm.
Is that for the baby or is that for just Sir Grace?
No, that's well, I know I need to do one for Sir Grace, but no, this is for little Miss.
All right.
And she drags it all over my house. It's her favorite blanket. I haven't let her take it home because she's got another one from a
Stinky
family member, but she drags it everywhere. So it's hers.
Well, it's going to be her stinky binky.
It is her stinky banky. Yeah.
I have a Wobie I still have it from when I was a kid. My mother made a handmade quilt and it's been lost multiple times and we found it and I put it up, but it's falling apart.
Oh.
And so I put it up really well, because my mom's no longer with us. She's been gone a long time. So I'm like a little obsessive compulsive with it, but it was definitely well loved. I didn't realize how attached I was to it. I still have it. And it's handmade. I'm just not, I would love to have it like, it's blocks, and it has like the little farmer girl. Oh, it's farmers, little farmer girl and farmer boy. Oh, I just realized that. Oh, how cool. And I'm just not sure how to get that fixed. And I don't think I trust anybody to, like send it. I mean, not that I wouldn't trust anybody. I wouldn't trust the post office or picking it up or if something happened. So.
Absolutely. No, I understand that. Could you frame it?
Hi, Nana 9 Acres.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Put it in a memory box.
Oh, that's a great idea. I didn't think about that. That would look great in my office.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I would do. I don't have anything from my childhood, but I have like all of my kids' stuff put up, and I passed a blanket back to the one that made me the grandmother. I passed a blanket back to that one. But I'm planning on when she's done with this blanket, tucking it away and giving it to her. But the one thing I did do is I gave her a bracelet that she wore at a wedding. And I asked the photographer, I said, could you take pictures of it? Because it's for whenever she's little now. And then it actually expands so she could wear it on her wedding day.
Oh, how sweet.
No way.
Yeah. So I've got
40 or 60.
professional pictures done, and then of her wearing it, and then up against some flowers, and then just with us and the grandmothers, and then so that way when she gets married, I'm gonna give her the bracelet and the pictures and say, you wore this.
Oh, how
Hi,
sweet.
Adventures with Roxanne. Thank you for coming.
That's
And
so
free
sweet.
handmade made. Oh gosh, I know her name. And look who's just come in. Your husband. He just.
Yeah.
And thank you,
Aww.
What's
Tish,
going
for
on,
coming in. Thank you so much.
Tish. Hi, Tish.
Hey.
Tish is here.
Man,
That's
you got a lot of.
that's why I pop out the YouTube chat so that I can see who's coming in. And
Yeah.
Ronald, I'm busy. Oh, he got rest.
Oh.
That's what he did.
Let's see.
And I comb my hair.
Oh, Nana's in here. Hi, Nana.
Hey,
Yeah,
Nana.
I said Nana 9
Oh, did you?
I did.
I was pulling a Johnny. I wasn't listening. So, oh, Ronald got dressed.
Ronald got dressed.
Oh, look at you, Ronald.
All spiffy.
He
Look
at
cleans,
all nice.
he cleans up
Oh.
pretty good. He
Yeah.
wants to.
You're looking good.
I don't know.
He hasn't shaved in August, September, October, and now November.
I'm gonna have to get down. I can't get slicked back like that. So
Yeah, not looking as handsome as some.
I
Just
know.
saying. Okay, so do you forgive me or not?
well, not after that comment.
What's little sisters for?
You blew it.
Oh, you know I think you're awesome. So just smile and say, okay. How are you feeling, by the way?
Yes.
Today was a difficult day, but I got through it. I had to put on my political hat all day and rub elbows with political ministers and.
Oh, should I ask for your autograph or?
Charge for that.
Me too. Me too. I don't sign anything without getting some type of payment. Usually I'm making the payment. But, you know.
I need a check of some kind.
You need a check? I don't do checks.
I'll sign anything.
Couple of days. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's raining, Johnny.
Aww.
Yeah, well, there's some people in Kansas that would love to have this rain, but yeah. I mean, we can't get it to rain all year long until it's deer season and then it starts raining, but
well,
so grateful.
Johnny, if it'll help, we're getting 14 centimeters of snow, so
What?
3 centimeters per.
Yeah.
So 3, 6, 9, 12. Just right around 5 inches of snow over the next 48 hours.
Cool.
But tomorrow is an amazing date night.
Tomorrow's an amazing date night.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
We're going to Kiss, the farewell concert.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Tomorrow night.
Haven't they had several farewell concerts though?
No.
No.
Are you sure?
No, they.
Hi, Carlene Vischer.
The
Did I get it right?
The original 4 guys did a farewell back 20 years ago.
Okay.
But since the 2 new guys, this is their final. They seem to say that this is their final one, so I wasn't taking a chance. Both Debbie and I love them, so or I shouldn't say love them. That's a little strong. We enjoy most of their songs, some of their songs. So
they have a song called Christine 16 from back in the day. I seem to recall that one.
I'll see if I might even try to record it for you.
Don't get in trouble.
As long as it's not flash photography.
Oh, you just posted it on YouTube though.
It'll have to be private.
Hey, Carlene.
Did I say Carlene Vissure correctly?
I wish I could say it like Jesse does. Colleen Vajou. I can't say
I know. He does such an elegant job with
He
that.
does.
He's not fuzzy. It's Vasseur.
Vajou.
But he rolls it like off
Vajou. That's why I got
off
kicked out of Spanish class because I couldn't roll my R's
Well,
Either.
but
or whatever.
unfortunately, it's French.
It's French. Oh, okay. Well, I can't roll my R in French.
I can't.
No.
Oh my.
Oh, yes, you
I'm
did.
gonna show what I've got done already. Look at how fuzzy that looks.
Oh, that's so
beautiful.
pretty. That is so pretty.
That looks almost as fuzzy as Ronald.
Look, you just all have.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of talking about how good Ronald looks here in the chat. All
Yes.
spiffied up, all handsome.
He does look good.
He's all slick and nowhere to go.
Yeah.
It's good not to go out sometimes, though.
I've got to ask somebody because Saturday we weren't able to get to the farmers market, and they're going to be open tomorrow
Oh.
for Thanksgiving, so I can get a few things. And has any of you ever tried making mashed potatoes out of turnips?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
I'm
my
thinking
Dad,
I have no potatoes, so I'm going to use my turnips instead.
Cook them till they're very soft. Whip them.
Okay.
Whip them with your mixed master or whatever you got. Just
Okay.
whip them. Put a little bit of milk and a whole lot of butter. And I actually prefer
better.
that over potatoes.
Really?
Oh, really?
Serious. Salt,
Be
pepper,
nice.
salt, pepper.
Remember, my
but
dad
turnip-
would pull that on us. He made those and it looked like mashed potatoes. You go take a big old bite and you're like, I probably love them now, but when I was a kid, no.
Turnips are you either love them or hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back then I hated them, but I didn't like much of anything back then.
There's so many people that don't like Brussels sprouts, but I love them.
Who
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
like Brussels sprouts?
I only like them if they're baked with a little bit of bacon, salt and pepper, a little olive oil on top.
That sounds good.
Oh,
The way Joey
I like what
did it for you,
I
the way
like
he
what
made it on the
PSB
grill
said.
was really good.
Oh, and the grill would be amazing.
Yes, with that
It's
salmon. Oh
not
my
on a
goodness.
panel for ladies' night. It's not ladies' night. It's friends' night.
supporting my brother Ronald.
My brother's here.
Brother
And
Ron.
honestly, I've got Aunt Rebecca and I got my two sisters over here. So
You know.
what's up, Hank? Who's that? Oh, you buddy.
Hank wants some attention. Oh, that's not Hank's. That's Rebecca. Oh.
That was my dogs.
Well, they got to get on it and say hello too.
Quiet boys.
Yeah, they want some attention.
They do.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're both labs. I know what Blue is. His mother was an English Mastiff. I'm just glad he's not tall like English Mastiffs are.
Oh yeah.
And Denver, we think he might be Cane Corso, Italian type Mastiff, because he doesn't just look lab. He's really long and tall. I don't know. And my
Hey, Ginger.
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
Ginger.
Going.
How are you?
Good.
I am much better. I think my husband's going to make me dinner.
Oh,
Stop
how
it.
nice.
You probably have plenty of leftovers, lady.
Sorry?
You probably have plenty of leftovers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
It
I do, but
wasn't-
he's wanting his chili.
Oh,
And
okay.
when he makes his award-winning chili, everything the leftovers can go in the freezer.
Yeah.
Now I know how he feels.
I
Oh,
made
wow.
from a packet that I'd gotten from the pantry beef stroganoff
Mm,
and a salad and the green beans that I need to video so everybody else can make them.
yes.
Yes.
9 Acres Family Farm. Thank you for coming in. I love when I have the YouTube popped out because I can look over there and see as people come in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get
Fail.
the
Oh,
questions
yeah.
in.
Absolutely.
I'm just looking
Yeah.
at the chat from the StreamYard. Hey,
Yeah.
9 Acre Family Farms.
Yes. Hey, Dale. Hey, Carlene.
Dale, you should come up here and hang out with Scott, who's missing in action since he crashed the girls' night, and now we have to call it friends' night.
Hey, Tish.
Tish.
Yes,
Excuse
Tish
me, I
is
seen this
here.
Tish. Well, I just made the good
Wow.
stuff. Jesse sent me a reel today. Okay, he sends me reels on Instagram. I absolutely love them because they're all, it seems like all of them are things that I can use. But this stuff is supposed to be the good stuff for you. It's a half a cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and half a teaspoon of ginger. And you mix all that together, and it's bacterial, antimicrobial. It's an antibiotic for your body, and you just take like 1 teaspoon of it a day.
And
And
keeps the doctor away. The
yeah,
bug away.
the cough, the cold, and I'm like, what? Oh my gosh.
Anti-inflammatory too.
Yes.
Oh, that's what I need. Okay, now I'm sorry. There's someone in here.
Making you dinner. We're not going to complain.
Yeah, but he's loud when he does it. Okay, so tell me that again.
Okay, it's half a cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, which is probably where the anti-inflammatory comes from.
Mhm.
Make sure you have a
And
little black pepper with that too, because that's how the turmeric gets into your system. You just
that's
need a
what
little
Annie
bit.
said. So
Mhm.
does it break it down? She was going to look it up and let me know.
It
So
absorbs into your body better. The two, like, you don't need a lot, just a teeny tiny little bit.
okay,
Just a
so
little
just like
sprinkle.
a fairy
little
dust sprinkle.
Yeah,
Or a Mary Poppin. Yeah.
Yeah, listen, a Mary Floppin.
because you may not like the pepper flavor in it, but you need the pepper in there for the turmeric to work.
Okay,
To absorb.
okay. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it to shake and mix now because I got it in this little old olive oil bottle. But
Oh,
I'm going to try. I'm going to put some pepper in there and try to shake it around really good. But
Okay, so
the
half
last
cup of-
one,
Oh, sorry.
go ahead. What do you have?
I have a half cup of honey, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and then a dash of Mary Poppin or fairy pepper.
Yes,
Pepper.
and half a teaspoon of ginger.
A ginger.
A ginger.
Okay, so here's my problem.
Okay.
I've got the honey, I've got the turmeric, I got the pepper, and I got the ginger. Where am I ever going to find vanilla?
La
don't know.
vencedora.
And
I got some.
I mean, we don't know. Jesse, I can't believe he'd send that video up to
I
everyone.
know.
It's got vanilla in it. Where are we going to get it?
What happened to Scott?
Oh, he fell
Did we
off.
lose him? Oh, that was a good looking coffee cup.
Isn't it?
I can't see it, so I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see it. Thank you for making it bigger.
It took some talent there for a minute.
Okay, I have to do this because I got my bifocal
He's
on.
like,
Oh.
down my nose.
And honestly, looking straight at my phone, I can't even see you guys. It's so blurry to me. So I don't want to like go hi. I can see you. Otherwise, you're gonna get. If I do this, you're getting a nose check. So I'm
Yeah.
trying to-
Yeah. Nose
Okay.
check. Somebody was doing that not too long ago. I was like, make them stop. Make them stop. Look at you, Glenda.
probably can't see.
Jen-
They're tiny.
Yeah,
Okay, now
I
you
see
really
that.
am.
Virginia wants me to repeat the recipe. Okay, Virginia. And my wild home wants to know, is it organic honey? Organic raw honey is what they said. But I don't have organic raw honey. I have raw honey. So
Yeah,
I'm
right.
going with that.
Yeah.
But it is half a cup of honey, and then 1 teaspoon of la vencedora vanilla,
La Vencedora. I can't even say that. La Vencedora. I don't know.
1 teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of ginger, ginger, and a sprinkle of pepper. So I'm going to put my pepper in there too in just a little bit. Hello,
Okay.
Johnny.
And then,
Hello, Johnny.
yes, Glenda. I'm
I was
sorry.
gonna say Scott sent me a message and he said, "I'm so sorry." He got a phone call, so
Oh, okay.
Okay.
he's dealing with that.
Well, it
That's-
better be
that's
more
great.
important
Thanks.
than us, is all I
Thanks
got
for
to
letting
say.
me know.
But, well, at least he's hanging out with dignitaries and all this other stuff and hobnobbing. And
I mean, I didn't know we had somebody famous in our group.
I knew we had royalty, but good grief, famous and I mean, good.
I
grief.
mean, goodness.
You are welcome,
I should have
everybody.
got his signature the last time I saw him, just
Yes.
He's going to charge you for it.
well,
Well, maybe not. I mean, you
She
do
was
have a
there in
hang.
person. She was there in person, so I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
that'd be
Maybe
kinda
I
we
awesome.
was
should
in
sing it to
person.
you.
Like he drove all the way down and I went up. We had our own little private meetup.
Meeting. Oh gosh, yes.
Yeah.
Your own little private meet
Hi,
and greet
Jamie.
with
Meet
the
and greet.
star.
Jamie.
Yeah,
Thank
like
you for coming.
with 3 channels.
Yes.
So it was official because it wasn't just 2, it's 3 channels.
So it's an official meetup.
It was an official meetup, but it was
There you go.
private because we were doing a girls trip and of course Scott,
Mhm.
went on our girls trip with us.
So he crashed it. Another girl.
He crashed it. Yeah, he went antiquing with us.
I love antiquing.
I bet that was fun.
It was. My aunt taught him how he could look up the value of things like instantly, and see if he could flip it and make money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So
Wow.
they had fun doing that.
She's a guru,
Hi,
huh?
Beverly.
Hey,
Beverly
Beverly.
Moffett just came
Hey,
in.
Bev. So we have a big storm that is actually kind of coming our way, guys. So if you guys would keep us in your prayers to, let it just go down to make it rain. It looks like a lot of the red is kind of dissipating, but you know how that is. Over the course of the evening, it could build back up. So,
Yeah.
but just, yes, if you would all keep us in your prayers, because it's got a lot of red in it and a lot of wind.
We will be praying, but we got something like that earlier today. It came up kind of out of nowhere, gusty, and it was like we got sleep, we got hell, we got this, we got that. So it was kind of crazy out there for a bit.
Yeah.
So, we will definitely be praying.
Yeah, I think Dell
Molly said it just passed us.
okay. And where is she at?
Trying to think. I know when she sends mail to me, she's in Texas. I know that.
Okay.
Must be a big boy. If it's this was
It's
a
a
rough
long
weekend.
stream,
Yeah.
and it's like moving, and it looked like it was going to go up and go over us, but I'm just not sure now because it looks like some winds are pushing it back down.
Well, we'll just be praying that by the time it hits you, it's just gone. It's just some nice rain.
We've been having a very nice drizzle of rain here today.
You didn't have any high winds or thunder. We had thunder and lightning, and like I said, we had some sleet. We had hail. It was a magnitude of things.
Yeah.
We're supposed to get the rain. I think it's from that same storm because they said we're supposed to get at least an inch of rain, which we haven't had a good soaking. And
where are you again?
You're not in Southern Indiana.
Indiana.
That's like Dale and them where they're out in Kansas. They are desperate for rain. Just pray they get it. I don't know if they got any today or not. Nana's in here. Nana, do y'all get any rain? Have you been in a drought there in Indiana?
It's been really dry. We have a burn ban right now, going on, which is not our norm for this area. But I could really use a good soaking around here.
Yes.
But it's supposed to be a lot cooler too, and so it's been a little bit warmer this season. So, but we could use some rain for sure.
We'll be praying for rain for you too.
Okay.
With Kansas, Indiana. Let's see what else. Who else is in a drought? Missouri. I don't know if Missouri's in a drought. They're usually not, but
Sometimes there is. I know.
oh, you're in Missouri, aren't you, Rebecca?
I'm in the middle of the state.
No, it's
And I do mean the middle of the state.
Where are you at, Glenda?
Southern-
You south?
Southern. Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the top of it is hitting you now.
Oh, good. We're getting rain.
It's
I
good.
didn't even
It's
know.
at the
Yeah.
very, if you looked at in Indiana and it was a high heel shoe, it's
Yeah.
at the toe.
Okay. Oh, it's not near me yet. Okay.
No,
Oh, that's nice,
It's
Linda.
coming at me
She
then.
says Missouri is going to get hammered.
oh
Okay.
wow.
I'm not too far from Cincinnati
Okay.
and like going that side of Indiana.
So you're southeast.
Yeah, I'm southeast.
Okay. Well, I hope the top of it stays together enough. There's no red. It's
No,
just green and yellow. So hopefully the top of it stays together enough that it'll give you a little bit of that rain.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we definitely need around here.
Yeah.
But our summer wasn't bad. I mean, I have to say that much. It was started a couple of months ago, and then it's just been drying out and more and more and more. And we need it,
Mhm.
Hi,
Oh,
Ann Dale.
Virginia.
Everybody,
Hi.
we need to share Ann Dale out. She
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
needs to get to that 10,000.
Yes, I saw that video. Oh my
Do we know
goodness.
where she's at right now? Let me look her up real quick.
What a
and see where
challenge
she's at.
to go for.
She was at 8,000, I know.
Yeah, she was at 8,800, I think, when she did that. She's
What?
at not 88, I'm sorry, 8.08. And
Okay.
that is where she's at right now, 8.08.
Okay.
So we got like a week and some change, people. If you are not subscribed to Andale Homestead, you need to go over there and give her a watch first, as MT Homestead says. Give her a watch, then subscribe, and it'll stick, and YouTube won't take it away.
And comment.
And comment.
comment.
Yes, and comment.
And share.
And share.
Share if you dare, like my mom says. Share if you dare.
So
She's
is
a
anybody
long way
coaching?
away?
All right.
But you never know, Ann. I mean, you had a just great week. I was gonna say a bummer of a week, but it wasn't a bummer of a week. What was I gonna like a bumper crop?
Yeah.
You had a
Yeah.
bumper week last week, so maybe we'll
Yes.
have another bumper week.
I think we need to put her on our community tab and
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's get her up there because she deserves this. She really does.
Absolutely.
She's a
She's
sweetie.
in North Carolina, so she may get some of this storm that I'm watching hot and heavy too.
So are you ladies co-streaming?
No.
I can't.
Oh, you can't.
post
Oh,
her.
okay. I was going to say, if anybody doesn't know Glenda at Grace and Fire and Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead, you need to go check them out because they have awesome channels and they both are working on their watch hours.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you do too, Christine.
Yes. She has
Yes.
an awesome channel as well.
Definitely, she does have
Yes.
an awesome channel.
Johnny's Gilliam Farms is the awesome channel, but I just tag along.
Yours is too.
Got a pretty awesome channel too, don't
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Well, I
Oh,
have
Scott
a lot
said
of
he
great
just-
channels to that mentor me and stuff. So
Well, you're doing good too.
thank you.
Yes.
Okay.
This is turning out really pretty.
That is
Ooh.
beautiful.
What
That's
color
one of
is that?
Sunday.
Well, let me get in here and I'll show you the yarn that I'm using is this fuzzy.
Uh-huh.
That's fuzzy stuff that here's the paper for it.
Okay.
Come on, focus. Is that
Rodea Dream. Yes.
very, very nice. Let me see how many
So-
rows I've got because I need 16 and
Dale says she just got done with an awesome collaboration. Who you talking about?
You.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I'm like, who?
Golly gee, I don't know. Who's collabing there?
I'm telling you, Hummingbird. Just,
I'm not called the
Golly.
hummingbird, but I understand the hummingbird brain. It's okay.
Yes, the squirrel
Yeah.
moments for sure. Now, Scott said that he just, sorry guys, I just screamed at a supplier. So,
oh,
glad I wasn't on the other end of that phone. I want to be on
Yeah.
that phone call. And then Jean and Mark, One Day at a Time Farmstead, said she is on my community page. So they have shared you out, Andell. So that's awesome.
Yes.
Andell
I gotta find out why my Nightbot's not working. Because
thank you, Jane.
usually people can type yarn in the chat, but it didn't work yesterday.
Oh,
So I gotta
Is that
talk to
yarn? Is that where they
Devil.
do their weather? Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes, it does the weather also, but I don't know what happened that it's not connecting.
mm.
Oh, I was thinking of Botismo is the one that's going away, but it's not Nightbot. So what
Yes.
does Nightbot do different than Botismo? Is it the same type of?
They're similar.
Okay.
They're similar.
Mm-hmm. But I think Botissimo is like ending.
Andell said, "Hey y'all, what'd she say? Hey y'all, having a hard time tagging, but I see you." And then she said, "Christine, I need to see the hands."
Oh,
Yeah, with the
It's a little hard for me to do that.
I got one hand because the other one's holding the phone. But
every once in a while, I'll be watching somebody's live, or I'll just get in there or something. And I'll see some of this going. Like, yes, we
you
got a
gotta
thing
have
going.
fun and dance.
It
Life's
is.
short. Get those hands up.
Yeah.
I want to add like a guitar, like a bass. Bam, 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 bam. Gilliam. Bam, 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 bam. I want to make it a rock.
Yeah, we could all
song.
do like a thing, and everybody add to the music, and we'll use
Yes.
that as our opening for now
Somebody
on.
could be the.
I would totally dance.
That's cool.
Well,
Do I have Oh, go ahead.
I just got your band done, so I'm now going to make the band.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Right.
That is
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
She's
I have
gonna
one of
put a pom
those.
pom on it too.
Oh, nice.
This
I
is
have one
this
of
is
those
her-
that's
this-
a long one. It's like this, and it is made by Martha Stewart, and it
Oh.
has like 100 or 200 pegs to it, and like adjustable lengths. You can shorten it, you can widen it, and it's like a little overwhelming just to look at it. I'm like, ay. But I think they like got rid of them or whatever, and they were clearancing them out of Michael's and cycling them out. So I got it for like dirt cheap. I mean, it was like this huge set that was like $50,
Wow.
and I think I got it for like $12. And I was like, I can't pass that up.
No. Mm-mm. When you find a deal like that, you don't pass it up.
Mhm.
Yes.
I'm a little intimidated by those type looms, though. That's why I had to ask Rebecca about it.
It's really not that hard. Now, hooking these over to getting the correct one, because it's so fuzzy, it makes it a little bit harder, but I'm able to see it. A lot of people have asked, how do I know which one to hook? It's because it's the one that lays back towards you. That's the one you pick up to put over the peg to make the band.
I see.
Oh.
And does it matter what size yarn?
No, it doesn't, because I've on the smaller looms I've made baby hats.
Mm-hmm.
I can still use a 6 weight. Now the real fat ones won't fit in here because, as you see, the gap between this is about 5/8. It's about 5/8. So I can use Scott can definitely say this is the one of the yarns that I use for his blanket, I also use for a hat.
Okay. Okay.
And it depends on what yarn I'm going to use. It depends on what weight I'm going to use
Okay.
for people. Because with people that are down in Oklahoma, yes, they do get cold, but they don't get as cold as Missouri does up here in the middle of the state, or up north. That's why I've always got to ask the people what where they
Right.
live, what state they're in. So
Right.
that determines what yarn I'm going to use.
Sure.
I'm gonna grab me.
And all the brands of
Okay.
yarn that I love using is, yes, there is some Red Hearts that are soft, but there's some others that aren't. And I know there's the older Red Heart that I'm using to make Dez's blanket. I'm not sure if it's going to get
Hey,
soft.
Natasha.
Mm.
Hi, Natasha. Thank you for coming.
And if you're still in here, there was, and maybe Glenda knows or Rebecca knows. Do you guys know who it was? Once Andale got to 8,000, there was somebody that challenged her. Her name is Pam, but I'm not sure what her channel name is. But she challenged her if she could get from 8,000 to 10,000, she would donate 10 $25 Amazon gift cards to the giveaway she's going to have in cahoots with Jesse on, I think it's December
Second.
2nd.
Is it
Second.
Pam's place?
I'm not sure what her name is, but if Anna's still in here, maybe she can. She said, I'm here. Maybe she can type in there who it was that challenged her that's willing to donate 10 people, 10 $25 gift cards from Amazon.
Yeah. So hi, budget preppers. And
Hello.
That's Natasha.
Natasha. Oh, okay. Hi, Natasha. And then there's Radio Man.
Hello.
Hi, Radio Man.
Jamie's dropping a bunch of links for you there. Thank you,
I know
Jamie.
she is
I saw you
going
drop
Thank
them.
you, Jamie.
Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie. Go, Jamie.
Go, Jamie.
Go, Jamie.
I've got a lot. I've got a lot of people. I got a lot of people that I trust with my channel. To
Yeah.
protect me. Yes, I did put on subscriber mode, and then 5 minutes that they have to wait if they want to come in. And I felt like I wanted to do that today.
Yeah.
I don't usually do that.
Mhm.
Okay, so Andale said she is a very good cheerleader. She just wants all of us to grow. Did she say who it was? I didn't see it. If she did, it passed by me.
I'm going back. I'm looking.
Oh, yes, you're right. Cooking at Pam's place.
Cooking at
Cooking at
Pam's
Pam's
place. Okay.
Yes,
I
that's
was
who it
kinda
was.
close.
That challenged her.
Good reminder, Tish. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Everybody do it.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Miss Tish.
Yes.
A little
yes.
bit of pretty in your
Yes.
life.
She's adorable. Oh my gosh.
She
And I
is.
can't see how many thumbs up I've gotten.
Let's see if I can see that real quick.
I didn't
With
realize she
mine.
had 2 channels. Scaredy Cat Gardner. I'll have to look that one up.
Oh, Scaredy Cat Gardner. Wait a
Wait
minute. I've seen that, but I haven't seen the Cooking at Pam's place. I need to check that one. I brought my notepad.
35. Thumbs up.
35. Okay, she got to it before I did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there's one more because I got logged in.
Thank
I wasn't
you.
logged in.
Well, I have YouTube popped out, and I end up letting the YouTube go so I don't have to mute the mic. I just click on that link and get rid of it. I still have the YouTube chat.
So I shushed Johnny a while ago, and Scott said, "Don't let her shush you." And now he's texting my husband saying something about be louder. That was Scott. Sir Grace, can you have a talk with Scott?
Yeah.
I think they need to chat.
I need to chat.
They need to chat, but I don't know. I mean, put the 2 of them together, and it's going to be.
I know.
All on.
Yeah,
All
actually,
day.
it kind of already is a little bit on, but you know.
I can imagine.
Thank you,
Now,
Linda
Sir Grace has
Peterson.
not met Scott in person.
Oh, thanks,
But I'm
Linda.
looking forward to that.
Oh,
My
thanks.
my favorite number is 26. It shows that there's now 25 here, but when someone doesn't talk too much, they it drops down, I'm guessing. I don't know if it does.
Well, we can do more of this. Maybe that'll bring more people in.
There you go.
If you guys in the
Chilling
chat,
with Rebecca.
Yes.
Chilling with Rebecca. Yeah, we need a new dance for her. Let's do this one. This will be Rebecca's dance. Chilling with Rebecca. Wash on, wash off.
That's what I was thinking.
oh my gosh, wait until you feel this thing, Christine. This is so nice.
Oh, I can't wait.
That's
It
awesome.
is so soft.
That's awesome. Oh, Natasha is in here. Natasha, did you see Joe Fix It for You's Wild Game November video?
I want, they were saying they wanted to eat those planks, but I would have been happy with licking them. I mean, I don't know about eating them. That's a little bit too much roughage for me. That looked good.
Well, Joey was talking about the salmon. He loves that Montreal on his salmon. And I'll send you the link. I'm gonna tell you, I could not wait when he said he was doing salmon, wild caught salmon, because I said, I know exactly what I'm putting on it. Yes, girl, and you know too. I put that balsamic garlic jelly.
That looked divine.
Oh my God. Mind blower, flavor flower. Oh, it was amazing.
It's like you're really loving it.
I've got some salmon. I've got some salmon in my freezer.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something. That balsamic garlic jelly. And Joey said, what did he say to me? He said something about you had some of that left. And I said, no, I had to make some more. That's the reason why the top of the lid said number 2. That was the second batch I had made, because the first batch went like wildfire as soon as I made it. It was gone within a month. So I was like, no, I had to make another batch. Ooh,
so yes, he did.
Nice.
Does that say fragile on there? Oh,
it says fragile.
It does.
Fragile.
Oh, I can zoom in just by pinching my phone.
You can?
I can see French the fragile.
The fragile. I love that. Fragile.
Okay, so I have to show you something I have that's very near and dear to my heart.
Oh,
we're ready. Oh, I know who made that.
Oh,
no, not you. I mean,
me, right?
Oh my
Isn't
God,
that beautiful?
Beautiful. Oh my
mat. You know who made this?
Miss Rebecca.
No, that lady next to you down
Ginger,
there.
you made that.
I did, yes.
Open that up. I'm making you big. Let me see it one more time. Oh my gosh, Ginger.
This is why. Oops, sorry.
I let the yarn do the work. Just to be real, I let the yarn do the work, but it's a variegated yarn.
I'm trying to figure out.
So grab Christine and then hold with the mouse and go over. Should do it.
So what do I do?
Just drag it to the big box where you're at right now, and it'll move her to where you are and you to where she is.
I'm trying to figure this out. I will get this.
Or if you go down to StreamYard in the bottom above the box she's in, to the right, the top right hand corner has 3 dots. Is it the top?
There we go.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. You're up there now.
Isn't that pretty?
Oh, that is stunning.
Wow,
I love
beautiful.
the colors.
I know, me too.
Thank you.
It's perfect in my kitchen. Perfect.
It almost
had no idea.
me of tree, like a tree pattern to it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
See,
Turn it to the side.
I'm gonna learn to do things like this, but like in all my free time.
That is gorgeous.
Now, how can I move her back up? But I'm
Literally,
guessing
like take your mouse and then
Yes.
like left click it and then drag her where you want to.
Hello,
That
P.
doesn't sound
Digits.
exactly nice, but
Drag her by the hair.
Drag her.
It's Batman Day.
Ow.
Yeah.
It's
That's
left
not
click.
right.
Left click on the mouse.
Okay, not
Push
every
down.
time I put my thing over there, it says remove, and I'm like, I don't want to remove her.
Oh no.
No.
But actually put it like on like her where she's at. Like put it on her face. I know this is gonna be bad. I'm gonna left click and then keep the left click down. Don't let off. And then put her where you want and then let go of the left side of the
But
mouse.
warn me when you make me bigger.
Oh.
There we go.
You got it.
Got it. I needed to do not the down below, but the one up here. Okay.
Mhm.
I'd never done that before.
Oh, hey, that's all good.
Yeah.
So there is a P Digits. I think I'm saying it right. It's
Yes,
in
he
house.
digits. He is one of the people that is thanks to me making those hats that take me 8 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, the Santa hats.
Well, not just the Santa hats, any kind of elongated hat.
Oh, okay. Those
Yeah,
Santa hats.
the Santa hats are done the same way as P Digits was. And then of course Peaceful Des was one that I made that hat, plus another one that I made. It's like those long hats take a long time.
Oh, I bet.
I bet.
Usually
Natasha,
each one of
Jamie dropped that link for Joe Fix It For You's video for the salmon with the jelly in it. We also did a Brussels sprout tree.
Oh,
That was amazing on the grill.
Yeah.
I saw them.
Wow.
I saw them in the supermarket today.
Did he?
on the tree.
Oh my gosh.
What, racers?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to research. That's
I'm
one of our
telling
local
you,
stores.
they don't offer them very often. And I think the reason that they do, it's and I say it's a Brussels sprout tree, but it's a whole entire stalk. And I guess the reason they only offer them maybe towards the end of the season is because you're literally cutting the whole stalk off. But
yes.
I mean, that thing was huge. We had to cut it in half to put it on the grill. And
Yeah.
oh,
Des. Hey, Des. I mean, try to get
Hi,
the package
Des.
out
Thank you for
tomorrow.
coming.
I got a package for you.
Doesn't my brother look great?
There's
Yes.
Ronald.
Yes.
He cleans up pretty
I love
good.
his
Cleans up
smile.
pretty good
That's
when he-
Very
Yes.
handsome, Ronald.
he is styling and profiling. Look at him.
Very much.
Hi, Ginger.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
He
You
looks
know,
Good.
Ronald is
easier.
actually my oldest
easier.
son. First name is Ronald. So
Oh wow.
you
Oh.
both have
name.
the same name.
Oh,
Ronald, Johnny said hi. He's over here sleeping away over at the stove, making me dinner. So he said hi. I didn't know if you could hear him or not.
Let me say hi, Johnny.
hi, Johnny.
He said hello again.
This has my brother. If it's okay if I tell them,
Yeah.
he has autism
Okay.
and stuff, and it makes me happy that he's up here with me. You
Yeah.
know, that he's
Absolutely.
getting out of his
Comfort
his
zone.
Yeah.
comfort zone and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
When it comes
Absolutely.
to talking to people on the
Yeah.
internet, I let other people talk. And when I find something to say to what they're saying, then I interject. But I usually just sit back in the background smiling.
I would say you got a great smile, Ronald.
Yeah,
that's
that's
exactly what
awesome.
caught my attention.
Yeah.
Your big, beautiful smile.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, see, Ann Dale's down there in the chat sending you lots of hearts.
Yes.
I
Aw,
get rid of the live reaction heart and things because with my moderators you can't get to whoever is that last person because of that. That's why I get rid of it.
Okay. And Tish said, Ronald, your smile lights up the room. So that's no judgment here with Tish Ross. That's Tish that said that. No, it
sorry,
says-
Johnny's been in the woods for several days and he came home this afternoon and now he's trying to figure out where everything is. So,
It's not like the camper, Johnny. It's
Not like the
completely
camper.
different.
no, and I tell you what, I had this kitchen destroyed the other night and I'm still trying to put it back together.
when you did
Right.
those 3 recipes in one
Yes.
video. Holy
Yes.
cow, but they all look delicious. That cabbage girl, I could sit down and eat plate for plate right beside you.
I can too.
I love fried
Sometimes I'll
cabbage.
do the bacon and the venison with it. I didn't want anything to.
It is a girls' night now.
Yes.
Hey guys,
How are you?
No.
it was cold in that
Hi,
basement,
Des.
you know? I had to put a sweater on.
It was cold. Huh?
Hi, Des.
Hey Ronald, how are you,
Look
honey?
at his, look at his
Good.
big smile for
I know, I love
Des.
it.
But hi, Des.
What can I say? I've got that charm.
You. Oh, Pete did it. It took me him completely shaving it off because the side of his face doesn't really grow that thick,
Mhm.
you know, but it's come in pretty good.
I said it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
And we found
Not
that
like
we
we saw some manicured beards last night, and those
Hold on a
things
second.
look like they've been washed, conditioned, blow dried, flat ironed. They've got
Massaged every day.
permanent straight. I'm like, it almost looks fake. I
Yeah.
mean, let's see.
Hold on, I
a
gotta say
real
something real quick to Xander.
his is definitely not fake.
Yeah.
Xander,
He's
I
just
can't
kind of
stop you, you know. The shelves are not nearby.
Are you talking Xander? Big head Xander.
Yeah, you put the STOCKING one instead of
Yeah.
STAL.
Yeah.
I'm like, I can't put you on a shelf, you know, you're way far away in Nevada.
Speaking of Xander, he did a video too for Wild Game November, which is, and I'm not going to say this right. What was it's a pheasant, it's a type of, it's in the pheasant family. It's a,
Grouse, isn't it?
no, it wasn't grouse. It was help me out, Xander.
hi, Becky Benton.
A chucker. A chucker. Is that how you pronounce it? I hope I'm chucker.
Yeah, chucker.
It looked good. Chucker. We don't have any of them chuckers around here. First time I saw, was that grouse up there in South Dakota? Yeah, first time I saw, they call them
Prairie chicken.
prairie chickens. And I was like, what's a prairie chicken? And everybody in South Dakota took a big laugh because they're like, where are you from? You're not from around here. Nope, I'm not.
You got that right.
Yeah. I'd have them in my yard where I was living at, which was on the reservation, but it was real close to a hospital. It was crazy to see them. That looked really good.
Well,
And-
I'm going to say goodbye for tonight. I've had a very long day, so I'm kind of getting tuckered out, and I've been up since about 4:30, so I'm wearing it.
Oh, goodness.
And thank you for your video too. That cod, that pan-seared cod looked wonderful. So
Yes,
thank
you did.
you.
She did a great
It's
job
with
on it.
salmon too. That's actually where we did it. The original was with salmon.
Oh, really?
Mm.
Yeah. So it's
Good
really,
night, Glenda. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming
Yes,
up.
thank you
Have a
so much
wonderful
for being
night.
here. We love y'all. Till
Have a
till
good
Thursday
night.
night. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Amanda.
bye.
And,
It's a small house. We like it that
I've
way.
got Jerry in the background running in my ear.
What's
He's live
that?
right now too. Jerry,
Oh,
they're live right now, so I have them running in the background back there.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Oh, no.
Yeah, you did. And it's like Jerry says, yeah, she's trying to take over, and I'm like, no, she's not.
Oh,
She's
no. I'm
just
so
not.
sorry. Yes.
You know?
She asked for a time that I would be available, and I kept putting her off, not intentionally, just because of work, because I'm always traveling.
Yeah.
And stuff. And I was like, let's just do it. So I picked tonight. So,
Yeah, he
I
knows.
figured-
He understands.
okay.
He
I feel
understands.
bad,
Jerry's
though.
cool.
I'm sure Jerry understands. I said it's the only time that she gave me, you know, so I figured, hey,
Yeah.
Johnny's opening up the Fritos. So Ginger, I always catch my eyes always go to that pumpkin that you made.
the one
Yes.
right there.
Yes.
Yes.
Now remind me, did you just kind of like weave material into that?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a fat yarn that goes from like puffy to skinny to puffy to skinny, and I just weaved it in and out, back and forth until I got enough to fill up the whole. It was just a wire frame.
That's
But
from Dollar Tree, right? The wireframe from Dollar Tree.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Yeah.
$1.25 is all I paid for it. Ooh, that
that
looks
looks
good.
good.
And they're making his video, Ginger. No,
May I have a bowl? I'm waiting. My hands are out. I'm
it's
waiting.
not that good as that. As they,
Oh my gosh, I
I'm
can see
looking
the
at these right now.
seam.
oh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
It's a
Is that
rag
what-
wreath.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never seen those.
Oh.
That's a cute.
Yeah, this is like my fourth one. I made one that's about this big for fall, and then I made one for the 4th of July, and then I
Oh,
made my aunt one that was a mermaid one, and then I'm making this one and two more exactly like it for Lisa, Susan, and Tammy because we all met up at the So yeah, so
That's
this is the first
awesome.
of three, so I got two more to go. But,
Okay,
yeah.
and that was the frame that you found that you got at Dollar Tree as well?
Yeah, the small round ones that comes two in the
Uh-huh.
pack or whatever. Yeah, it's that one. And then I've also gotten the big ones too. So
Oh,
this
wow.
is an easy craft for me because I don't knit, crochet, or anything else. I can rip material and just
Yeah.
loop and it's like loop and then bring it through the tail and come and pull out.
Yeah.
It's easy. But I just have to remember which way I'm putting it in so that it comes out the right way.
Yeah.
so how much material would you say you have to get it as full as you want?
Well, this one, I mean, I could have gone I could have changed and gone one more row
Mhm.
because I've done like three across, but I did this one a little bit different where it's 2 in 1. But I use those round rolls that you see material.
Mhm.
I get that, and then I take the strips and I cut it in half, and then I use that for it, and so I can use I don't know, I can use half of that, or I'll get these, which is what I did when Dollar Tree has the the 5 and whatever. So I grabbed these. So I think I used one, two. I used 1 pack of this. That's it for the
Oh,
small one.
I didn't know
That's
they had
awesome.
things like that at the dollar. Ours doesn't have things like that. I'm at the
Well, this is like the one. Yeah, this is like the 5. The 3 and 5 section, but it's like a hit and miss. You have to
Yeah.
if your store's got the plus section, it's like you go back every couple of days and see if they've added something new. But when we left Alabama from the meetup from the pedals from the past, we stopped at a Dollar Tree. I saw it said Dollar Tree Plus. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what do they have? So I grabbed this one, and then I grabbed this one.
Oh, that's
Which,
pretty.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I got the dark version as well.
Yep.
So I
Tish,
got
thanks.
the different plaids.
We'll
Have a good
schedule
night,
when
Tish.
I'm gonna make your hat.
So
You make
then,
Tish a hat?
Yeah, we're gonna get a scheduled. I'm gonna basically the people that want a hat for me, if they don't want to come up on like this and show your face, you don't have to.
yeah.
It's just I'm giving these away free, and it'd be nice to just be able to talk to that person and get to know them
Yeah.
and connect.
That
you know
is
how Dollar
awesome.
Tree's got this, right? They sell the rolls.
Really?
Yeah, in the crop to square
I've seen-
section.
Well,
I've
next
seen
time
those.
I'm
I've
going to be
got-
going and looking at my.
I've got this one with the bees.
Oh, that's so cute.
So this is going to be another one I'm going to do with the bees because I have a little bee display with my coffee mugs, and I've got little gnome that's like dressed as a bee, kind of stuff like this guy. Let me see, like 2 gnomes. I collect gnomes. So this one I got, which I thought was so cute.
Oh, cute. It's a little Jessie.
Oh,
And
it looks like a bumblebee.
And then I collect from a person that makes gnomes. So I have about 30 of these gnomes.
How cute. I have no crafting talent at all.
I don't either.
Oh,
This
yes,
woman,
you do. I bet
this
you
woman's
do.
website is called Lola's Gnomes. So I have at least 30 to 35 of her gnomes for different seasons and stuff. Like I have a witch one, a mermaid, a mummy one, Frankenstein, Santa, for different seasons, different holidays. So, do you, Virginia? This whole corner behind me, oops, right there,
Yeah.
is all gnomes.
Oh,
It's
Hey,
all
does
new.
it, yes, you have made my black book. My black book is it's just a loose leaf binder thing that has people's addresses in it. So yes, you have made my black book.
But I like getting the little, not making, but I like getting the little gnomes, like the ones I showed you that size. So I have a little tree up there, and then it's all in that. And then I think it was Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby had a topper, a gnome topper. So
Oh,
I have it sitting
cool.
on top right there.
I let straight. I let
Hey,
straight paint.
Sean.
hey,
Hi,
Sean.
Sean.
And I bet Kelly's not far away.
Oh, yes.
Hey,
I'm sure
Kelly.
Miss Kelly in cahoots is not
Yes.
far.
Oh yeah, I should have shown you the strips how I cut them. So here's the strip sizes. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you can
Nice.
take this. You can take this, fold it in half, those square, the rounds that you get, that are like this, and just cut them into 1-inch strips. So you can cut and then just tear. That's
Okay.
it. Or you can pink it. Or you can pink them on both sides, pink a shear on
Yeah.
both sides, and then cut it in half, and then loop them onto the
So you just
onto
loop them on and tie them? Yeah.
well, let me see. Let me see if I can show you. What did I just do with that ribbon? Okay. So let's say this is one strip. So you just see how I just folded in half? So you just take it and you put it into one of the little wires,
Okay.
and then it goes through the wire, right? I don't know if I can do this right. Okay. So you put it through the wire, then you grab the tails and you loop it through.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So you wanted to do that all the way across. You have to be careful which way you do it because this is the back side, that's the front side. So
Well,
it leaves
It's
like
almost like
almost like a
your
little pie.
You know who's sitting here? He's stopping me from making this hat. Back up, Denver. Back up. He just laid his head right on my lap.
I'm going to try that. Maybe this winter when I can't get outside.
Yeah, look up on YouTube. That's how I found it. How to make a rag wreath.
Right. Okay, thank you.
Rag wreath.
I
That's
think
it.
when you do the oh my gosh, it's gonna come to me in just a second. When you put on the strands for not knitting, not crocheting, macrame. Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So that's actually how you can start.
Yeah, that's how you do it on the stick. So it's basically the same way, but you just do it around the wreath. And then you're not macrame to each piece, but you're just looping each string all the way around.
I just noticed you, Patty G's her profile picture, what do you call it? It's beautiful. It's like a quilt pattern, isn't it?
That's star.
That's
beautiful. I just finished 100 quilted Christmas stockings this past weekend. I started gathering fabric in July and to start sewing in September. This is my 8th year. They are for kids at the local food bank. Thank you so much for blessing the children.
Wow, that is sweet.
Yes, that is very nice.
I'm waiting for my friend to come by. His family are low, and that's all full of food, and I have food in the freezer to give them.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Ginger, were you going to say something?
Yeah, Virginia had asked, do any of you do tatting? I went to a tatting class once, and it was in Gainesville, Florida. My mom and I went and took the class. It was like a 2.5-hour class with a lady, and you got a whole little kit. You know, you paid X amount at the beginning, and you got a whole little kit. She gave you the whole thing. She was the rudest person. And it is very hard to learn or to even want to ask somebody a question who is super rude. And so I came away with that with a very bad experience.
Oh, it tastes in your mouth?
Yes, exactly. I mean, she was not patient. She was very barky, for lack of a better term right now. You know, we walked away with both of us not liking that. And I thought one of these days I'm going to have to give tatting another shot. But I just
Hey,
haven't
Ashley.
ever done it.
Yeah.
So
I'm not into sewing. I can
Ashley.
sew with a squat. I can do a button. I don't knit. I don't crochet. I don't do art. This is the closest thing I've come to.
well, I like that. So you've inspired me. I'm going to try one. Maybe that'd be
Yeah,
cute for
that's
Christmas.
I have. I'm working on a plaid one. The one that I have for fall is all plaid, so it's all like the browns and the tans and the rusts and stuff like that. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's like it
Oh
sounds like
my
the colorway
goodness.
of your hat that Rebecca
Yeah.
made you, that big long
That's-
hat.
yeah. I bought that material. I bought that yarn so that she can make it in the colors that I love, which is
Yeah.
fall colors.
I inherited a fabric hoarder's Christmas fabric last month and stopped counting after 100 yards. Next year, fabric
Whoa.
shopping is done. Yeah, I bet so.
I'm guessing for a couple years.
I have a bin in there that's full of fabric too that I got to find and start ripping into strips too, because there's also different colors, rusts and browns. But I want to do garland. I want to do a fall garland with the felt. Where you
Yeah.
tie knots on the string all the way down with beads in between or whatever.
There's Ashley at CNC Farm. Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley, how are you doing this evening?
I didn't realize she was doing a collaboration. You know, I get so aggravated because I have notifications on every person that I'm subscribed to, and I don't get them, or I get them hours after, maybe even the next day.
Ask Dale. You remember last night he had his devotional, his Sunday
Yeah.
devotional. It started at 8:00 my time. I literally texted him, and it goes to like he caps it at like 30 minutes. Last night at 8:48, I got a notification that said 9-Acre Family Farm Dale's devotional is live now. And I was like,
Thank
no,
you.
it's not, because I watched it 45 minutes ago when it really was live. I was so mad.
You need to get one of those desk calendars, from work with the big square boxes, and just start marking who's on what day
I do.
and at what time.
I do. That's probably the best way. I'd have to have it though, like as a desk calendar, so I don't lose it. Because I'm a person that makes a list, and then I lose it, and I make another list and a list.
Yeah.
But I'm also
I
a
just
person
learned
that
how to
makes
do grocery lists on Alexa.
I have something rattling. Let me go take care of that. I'll be right back.
Well, I was gonna say I could hear
I got a
something.
deal.
Yes.
Sorry, Alexa. I got a deal on the Alexa 8, the Show 8. It was like $59 or something like that at Target. And I'm like, oh yeah, baby, because I'm disabled.
Yeah.
I can yell, Alexa, drop in on Alexa,
And it really works. See, I mean, I've never done any of that stuff, I can barely get on I did good to get on this tonight.
But this is great because I get the little Echo dots for each room. So my son and my daughter have, and my bedroom, we have the dots. And then this is all interconnected with all three. So this is like the modern day of the
the speaker, the intercom thing.
Yeah, so you hit the button. Yeah. It's a modern day of that. So it's perfect for me. And then I keep my phone on me if I go to the bathroom, or I'm outside, so that way if I do fall, I can use the Echo
that's good.
app on here too.
That's good. That's a good thing.
Are you talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
Is that on tonight? I love that
I
show.
don't know, because my TV is just YouTube.
Oh, well, we don't watch
I don't have
YouTube. I do have some of the DVDs though from when my grandkids were little. I think I probably bought them more for me than them. But
Alexa, Virginia loves you. I'm setting off for Alexa.
You're sitting off my Alexa. Oh, funny. Oh yeah, there is a Rudolph Thanksgiving one. That was like so cool. I thought when I was little, it was like prime time TV, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and you would get a cartoon on, or claymation.
It was Frosty.
Yeah.
Of all the Christmas, it was always Frosty.
You liked Frosty or you didn't?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. Frosty the Snowman was my favorite. I have a little stuffed animal of Frosty.
Oh, that is a good one. I'm trying to think which one's my favorite claymation one.
Johnny, let me tell you a little story about my mother and Christmas. Because my birthday was in July, she would start playing Christmas music in July on my birthday. on my birthday. I'm like, Mom.
What day is your birthday in July again?
26th.
So why
Yeah,
was
they
she
always-
playing it?
Yeah, Christmas in July is
Christmas in July.
Hobby Lobby and everybody. Christmas in July. They've already started playing Christmas music on November 1st here at one of the classic oldies from like the 50s and 60s is now Christmas music. I'm like, are you kidding me?
I
It's
love
like,
Christmas,
no,
but I don't want it before Thanksgiving.
I can't even play it until the 1st of December.
Oh,
Like
really?
my tree goes up this coming weekend,
Yeah.
but music doesn't come on until the 1st. And then I'm watching. I have a free website for Hallmark movies, so I'm watching the Hallmark movies from like last year, the year before. So I'm getting my Christmas movies that way. Oh, speaking of
Oh
collabs,
man, I used to be so addicted to those. I'd always watch my Hallmark Christmas movies. My uncle even got me a cup that says like, "Leave me alone. I want to watch. Just want to watch my Hallmark, Christmas."
I
movie.
love Hallmark movies. My favorite was the Evergreen ones.
Yes.
The Snow Globe.
Yes.
I
Yes.
bought the first one. I have the other 3 on my wish list.
Is there 3? Oh,
There's
yeah.
4.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I have seen the first 2. I didn't know there was 4.
There's 4 of them.
Sean, see you later.
Bye, Sean.
Bye, Sean. Have a good night, hon.
Have a great night.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I have it on my wish list. So I'll tell you all 4. I'll tell you. Let's see. Where's mom's list? Here we go.
I like the one, that Christmas card. It's pretty old. You can't even buy the DVD anymore, but I found it a long time ago.
Since you're speaking about Christmas programs, I like the one with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. He said Butterballs bounce, and all he wanted was to have a job. So he puts the star on the top of the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
He just wanted a job.
That's true. I didn't. I love that.
Okay, so there's Christmas and Evergreen's Tidings of Joy.
Oh.
Then there's Christmas and Evergreen Bells Are Ringing. And the other one is Letters to Santa.
Wow.
And then my other little favorite series is the A God Wink Christmas.
A Dog Wink Christmas?
Godwink.
Oh, I haven't heard of those ones.
Yeah. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 of those too.
Beautiful. That looks so soft.
It is.
2 things I want for Christmas. 1 for a blanket, 2 jackpots of love. Yeah, I think we all want jackpots.
You're gonna love this thing, Christine.
I bet. I can't wait.
Just felt
Godwink is plural
So
Godwink.
soft.
An event or personal experience often identified as coincidence, so astonishing that it seems as a sign of divine intervention, especially when perceived as the answer to a prayer.
Oh.
Yeah. So that was on those 4 movies were on Hallmark. They're really good. So I put those 4 movies on my wish list too. So yeah, I'm a Hallmark girl. What can I say?
I have a big list, or a big, what do you want to call it, collection of those movies.
Yeah, we're doing a Christmas collab, DJ and I, like we did the Halloween movie and the Halloween fall movie.
Uh-huh.
We're doing a Christmas winter movie theme, and we're gonna do a collab on his channel, and we're gonna post our favorite movies. So that way, we're gonna try to do it by the end of November, so that way people have a chance in December to maybe watch one of those movies.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, we waited too long to put out for the other ones.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Rebecca. Go ahead.
I was just reading something that Johnny. I can get you the hides if you want them.
What are you
Hand
talking
them out. Deer hides.
For who?
No, Xander said he wanted a fur blanket.
Oh. Johnny's trying to wander out with some deer. May even have some dogs.
It's on my Christmas list of movies.
Raccoons.
Die Hard.
Xander, be careful what you ask for. You might get it.
You definitely can't get better working gloves than deer hide.
Say that again.
Working gloves
Yeah.
using deer hide.
Yeah. Yeah, those are some good gloves.
Did I
Oh,
have to
did you see what Xander put? He said, I have plans for that money. 1, rebuild a church that is falling apart. 2, rebuild this house that's falling apart. And 3, get more land and build my own house. Help a few YouTubers. Oh, that's sweet. That's what I love about this community. Everybody thinks of other people.
Yeah, if I hit the lottery, this house is going to my friend's daughter and her boyfriend, so they don't have to worry about it. They can just worry about the taxes and insurance and not have to worry about rent. Yeah. And then the kids and I want to move and get a land that we can build, like you ever seen a trot house?
A trot house? No.
Mm-hmm. A dog trot house. It's really cool. It's got like a central room, which is like your living room kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got wings for the bedrooms and the bathroom. But the central is where all your cooking is, which usually makes it really hot for the rest of the house.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got screened in porches in between, so you can open up your doors and have the air circulating through the house naturally.
Oh, I like that. They're called a trot house.
Yeah, it's called like a dog trot house or a trot house. And there's different styles and different versions. Like I saw somebody use. There's a YouTuber, I forget who it is. He's got 2 tiny homes, and he put them like end to end where the doors were. But then they built a porch in the middle and a roof over it, and it screened it in. And he's got the kitchen and living room on one side, and the bedrooms and the bathroom on the other, with a half bath over here. So that way they can go over here and get dressed in the morning and not wake up at the house, but they still can brush their teeth and wash their face.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Have you ever heard of a shotgun house?
Yeah. You open up the front door and you open up the back door and you can shoot a shotgun right through.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I have. Okay, so we've got a lot of people on here. I want to ask this question. Johnny's grandmother had one, or his grandparents had one, and I've seen it before in other places. But the older homes, I don't know how old they are, but they'd have 2 front doors almost right next to each other. And one always went, like his grandparents went one into their parlor or living room, and one I think went into the kitchen. But it was on the front door, but 2 different rooms. You guys know what that would be called or why?
A duplex.
A duplex.
Oh no! It's one house.
Yeah, it's one house. Yeah.
You're going into a much more elaborate type place, and then the other one was for your family to come in if you were entertaining people that were, a little more affluent,
yes,
and stuff.
You're snobby people.
And then the other door would be for your family to just come in.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes for the servants too. Sometimes for the servants because they come into the kitchen and drop off things.
Yeah.
But up north we have like triple deckers, or double deckers homes, or a big home that was converted into different apartments.
Right.
So they're called like duplexes, triplexes, or 2 family, 3 family, 4 family. So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I was thinking duplex, like I've lived in one before where you have a neighbor right next to you, like a little apartment.
Well, I live in a townhouse, so I feel like I'm in a, 7 townhouse row. I feel like I'm in a duplex.
When I moved up to Aberdeen, South Dakota, I felt like it was more like a sorority house, apartments, it was real next to a college, and that was the only thing that was open at the time because I moved when college was open. And then finally these apartments, they were townhouses.
Yeah.
But it was nice because I was able to look out the park instead of looking at another townhouse too. So it was a perfect idea.
I lived in a rooming house. So we had a rooming house, like all sorts of people in the house. So we had a shared kitchen, but then we had a mini fridge in our bedroom, and we had a bathroom on each floor to share. Well, it was my brother, myself, a friend of ours, and another friend of ours lived on the top floor. Nobody else was allowed up. That was our domain. So we kept it clean. It was our bathroom. We took one of the bedrooms. My friend and I shared a room as roommates, and we made one of the rooms into a living room. So we would all hang out in the living room, but then our other rooms would be like our bedroom. So we had like our own private little. We made an apartment out of the top floor.
That's pretty cool.
Without a stove.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder, Jamie. Everybody hit the thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Welcome back, Jean.
What's our dance for Rebecca? Chilling with Rebecca. Wax on, wax off.
Yeah. Something like
Gosh,
that.
Karate Kid. Wax on, wax off.
Someone had sent me this reel that I sent to Des. That was about this lady. I'm guessing she was Italian, and this young person said, "Well, crocheting is for old ladies."
Well, la-di-da.
La-di-da. I don't care.
Yeah.
But she says, "Well, she went and found out what the word origin meant for crochet, and it's to hook." You know where I'm going with this, right?
Yes.
Yes, we do.
I can't say it.
Oh, come on. You're a hooker, all right?
I've seen people saying that, and I was like, "What?" And then or something like they get their pole or something too, or not their pole. What was it? What do you call that? That's a hook. That's where they get. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's okay.
I put it in another way. I put it. I'm a crochet hooker.
Yes.
Oh.
But the hats that I make are knitted.
Knitted. Okay. Knitted.
And Molly goes,
Yes,
"Oh my
Molly.
God, I'm a hooker."
That's funny.
Yeah, Molly made me these as a gift.
Oh,
Ooh,
those are
beautiful.
ginger style. Those are
I
cute.
love these. Yeah, I use it for my coffee mug is on one of the orange ones right now.
Yeah.
I miss things like that and doilies and stuff. I remember my mom, we didn't have a lot of money, but she always kept the house just perfectly kept in, like a little dollhouse and
Yeah.
real small house. And we'd have doilies, tablecloth and or lace tablecloths, stuff like that. Wasn't practical, but we had them.
Let's see, digits.
Longer.
Rebecca has moved on to wax on, wax off, master level, crane level. No longer use the hands because they're occupied.
See, we have this. I don't know if you've seen it, but we have chilling with the Gilliams every other Saturday, and I have chilling with the Gilliams. So it's kind of become a thing, I think.
Yes, it has.
So since we're chilling with Rebecca, we're out to do our dance. That's the dance.
Yeah.
I guess
Yes.
we could do
It's funny.
that.
I was on the phone last night. I think on the Ryan's channel.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, that looks so
nicely.
pretty.
Wow.
I was talking on the phone or something. I'm like, hold on. And I'm sitting on the phone. I'm like moving my hands, and they put me on big screen. And I turn around and stuck my text back out at them. I go, "Don't put me on big screen." They go, "You're very talkative with your hands." I go, "I'm a Spaniard. We talk with our hands. We're like Italians. We're hand motionless.
I talk a lot.
Especially when we're passionate. It's
Me
like,
too.
Yeah, I
I
was noticing
cannot-
that in videos. I was like, oh my gosh, she's like me. Because, I like that though. I forget they say it represents a genius or something,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I'm going with.
wow.
Anyway.
That's awesome.
I made it up, but
Yeah,
I'll
can
take
somebody
it. I love
tell
you super
Joey
smart.
that?
You don't even realize it.
spread it. It'll become true. So,
Did you let one of the chickens into the house?
yeah, one of them nasty roosters. Oh, Ginger, I love what y'all did with your. But I felt sad for your sprout house too, though. But I do
I
like that you
know.
guys changed it. I mean,
I
you need
know.
to do
It
that.
was
Oh, P Digits, you are so funny.
He is. That's where I get a lot of my Nightbot jokes and stuff are usually from Digits. But then he hasn't given
Like the
any. The
character.
last two have been Eddie's.
Yeah, it
Oh
was
my
a
goodness.
RIP moment for the Sprout House, but the chickens were the more dire, pressing
Mhm.
problem that we noticed. It's you don't go out there and sit in your coop all day long, but you try to go out there and kind of pay attention to their habits and what they're doing, and we all noticed it. So, well, Joey and I both noticed it. And it got worse and worse. I mean, every single time I'd go in there, the other two would be up on the roost. He wouldn't
Yeah.
even let them on the ground. So I was like, we got to do something.
We had 4 roosters left. I think we may be getting ready to go down to 3 and 2 of them were in another. We were kind of putting them on reserve, and
Excuse me.
we wound up paying one, but the one's really kind of been messing with the other one, and he ain't acting so right. So with the
Jesse, the reel master, he sent me a reel. Are you on it? Yeah, you are on Instagram under Gilliam Farm. Okay, I'm gonna forward that reel. I'm gonna share the reel with you because it is how you put an ornery rooster in check. Yeah,
well, I need to know that. Well, he was not. They've been okay. Well, the third one who's been mean to one of the other ones they've been roommates. He got out, and we let him go in with the other two roosters and all the hens because we have plenty of hens. And I came out, and the other two roosters had been like getting after me a couple times, and I put them in check. I don't know what I did for sure, but I did. I didn't just. And I think it was last night or the night before I went out there, and that one that just is kind of new saw me, was like he was going to get me, and I'm like, but before I could even do anything, those other two roosters got me. They're like, no, that's the lady that brings us those treats.
Yes. Don't do anything bad to her.
They do that grub terror worms or grub terror worms. Oh, they love those. And every once in a while, I'll give them some treats on that. And so they were like, "Oh, well, she brings us nice things. We'll be nice."
Yes.
For now, they say though after they get like a year, though, that's when you really have to watch them because they really get really aggressive then.
Yeah, P. Digit said an ornery rooster becomes supper. And
yeah, they usually go in.
That was an option.
Exactly.
That was an option. I will tell you that, but. We figured what we would do is just split the flock, and we didn't split it quite evenly. And then we went to put another hen in there to give the big guy 3. And then the other 2 roosters would share the other 5 hens. And his girlfriend was coming after that one. Constantly with us standing right there. I mean, she wasn't even in the gate 5 minutes. And I was like, nah, we're not putting you over here to be terrorized for days and days. Nah. So we put her back. We're like, nope, sorry, dude. You're going to have to stay with just the 2 ladies because your best lady over there is being a little snippy. So sorry. That's how that ended.
Yeah. They have quite the personality, don't they?
They do. They do. And Joseph has named one of the 3. I named one of the 3. And then the biggest one, the one we moved, was the very first one. It's funny because they all 3 came from the same litter or flock or laying or whatever.
Hi,
but
Rudy.
One grew
Hi, Rudy.
like way faster than the other 2. Got his cone first, and I mean he just got really, really big.
Rebecca can twist chicken necks with her feet. I like that one.
I've never had chickens. I've had rabbits. I raised rabbits a long time ago.
That's what I'm really wanting to get next. Well, I want to get pigs and I want to get rabbits. The rabbits is more for the garden because I heard that is awesome.
Yes,
Josh from but the pigs, my grandpa and uncle always raised pigs since I was a little girl. They always had Durocs, and I showed one in FFA for a while when I was younger, and so I've always just wanted to get them again.
Yeah.
Wow, Xander. 63 chickens, 3 of them are roosters. There's no fight between them at all because there's enough hens to go around. More than enough.
Yeah.
I need another rooster.
Yeah, you got to have a lot of chickens with them roosters. A lot of hens, I mean.
You have gotten you get quite a few eggs, I'm assuming, every day. Of course, you have a lot of mouths to feed, but wow.
Yeah. Ours is going through.
He says one per 10.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's got 15 more hens coming in the spring.
I do not have that ratio down correctly then in my.
You need to get you some more.
Here in
the chickens are
the
going to
city
stop.
where the city where I live, you can have only up to 6 hens, and that's it.
And no roosters?
No.
I don't
And the
blame
city
them.
limits,
They
no
crow
roosters.
because they crow too much.
Hmm. They always know when to crow too. I swear ours like watch what's going on in my office.
Watch.
Oh, it's about that time. She's going to be on a conference call.
Yeah.
I was watching your video. I was dying laughing. I was like, oh my gosh. And then ours was going, and I was like, oh my gosh, they're all going.
Yeah, well, you should have seen me editing that video in the truck as we were coming back from Blue Ridge. It's about a 45-minute drive. And all of a sudden, Joey looks over and he goes, "Are you about done editing the video?" And I said, "Well, yeah, why?" He goes, "I'm getting tired of that same from the rooster." And I was like, "Sorry, I'm trying to get this one clip down just right to put it in the beginning."
Well, I really wanted some roosters because I thought it'd be cool to have that,
Yeah.
noise, definitely on the farm, but like, oh my gosh, they're annoying.
Yeah. After a while, it can grow on your last nerve.
Yeah,
But,
it was funny.
or you just become accustomed to it. But
Yeah.
when you're like filming a video, it's like you want quiet, no crazy noises, and then all of a sudden, and I'm like, oh, ignore him.
But I do like hearing it on the video. I'm sorry, Des, what were you saying?
No, it's cool. I was gonna say Xander reminds me of
Amy.
a Looney Tunes commercial. A
Oh.
cartoon, rather. You ever seen the Looney Tunes cartoon with Porky Pig, and he's got the farm with the hens,
Yeah.
and it's got Bing Crosby and Frank Sinatra,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
each of them are trying to swoon the ladies. And next thing you know, he lays an egg at the end because there's no farm, you can't see him. They laid so many eggs from their swooning.
Oh, that's so funny.
That's funny.
He's like, I got to sneak another rooster in with these extra hens.
Yes.
Jamie's Country Living, 11 chickens, 1 guinea, and
23
23 turkeys.
Oh, that'd be cool to have some turkeys, but man, I bet that's loud out there.
I just want to know, is feeding eggs to a chicken considered cannibalism?
Maybe, but
If you leave them in there long enough, they're gonna eat them. So,
oh well,
you'll want to get them out of there.
they eat 4 turkeys every Thanksgiving. With that family, I would think so. 34 mouths.
Yeah.
Y'all need to be raising some turkeys then, Xander.
The turkey I pulled out of my freezer was a 24.8 pound.
Wow.
And all there is just my brother and I. And yeah, I'm gonna put some away in the freezer.
I was 16 pounder.
Sandwiches for a while.
I was 16 pounder. We're gonna eat the white meat. All the dark meat's going to my aunt with the bones. She likes to make turkey soup, turkey broth, and all that stuff. We don't like the dark meat, so couldn't find anything smaller than a 16 pounder.
I think we're gonna have wild turkey breast. Sorry.
I love turkey breast too.
That
We found turkey breast, but I wasn't going to spend $3.50 a pound.
Ooh, no, I wouldn't either. Man, I went to
It's got to be DJ.
put in a grocery order. Do the prices. Good gravy.
A call. Okay.
Hi, Des.
Yeah. Yeah. I went to Walmart today and hit just the grocery side and spent quite a bit too.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
it is. It really is.
I tried. I'm sorry.
I like the white meat.
Mm-hmm. When it comes to turkey, I like it all.
Yeah, but for soups and like turkey soup, the drumsticks and the wings are the best part to use. They really are, because the white meat being in there dries out so fast in the being boiled in the soup. Oh wow, Virginia got a free 21-pound turkey at BJ's. That's awesome.
Wow. That is really awesome. I guess BJ's is a store there by her.
I guess.
Ginger, are you getting sick?
No.
Okay.
No.
Making sure you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I got that antibiotic stuff. So even if I am, I got something.
There you go. I'm going to mix some of that up, especially if it helps with the inflammation. I could have used some of that this weekend. Whew.
Yes.
Alexander, why can't you have turkey soup anymore? That ain't fun.
No. No, I grabbed that pepper on the way back in and I put the pepper in and mixed it around. So
Okay.
I think it's in the air a little.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised I'm not sneezing yet.
Yeah. So Xander's can't eat turkey soup anymore. Something about his mother ruined it for him. Destroyed that for him. Xander.
Oh, wow. She made a batch of turkey soup one time and yeah, it was horrible. So
Well, she ain't gonna make you no more soup.
well, you know how to cook like a beast in there. So you should go up and make your own kind of turkey soup. Oh, just smelling it was gag worthy. Wow, what did she put in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, when I smell turkey soup cooking, oh my God.
Gag.
All I can think is how wonderful that's going to be with some biscuits in just about 30 minutes when it's done.
Yes.
Six more rows and I'll be done.
Really? Wow. That is beautiful.
I love how the yarn is walking. It is beautiful.
I do too. I do too.
Well, there's some of that lingo I don't know. Walking, what does that mean?
Well, it means, see how there's white over here and it just comes around.
Oh,
it comes at an angle.
Well, so like on this beautiful thing right here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really? I call it the design.
Well, I'd love to say I did it on
design.
purpose, but I didn't. I did not do it on purpose. The yarn did the talking or walking.
Well, it knows how to talk. Look how pretty that is.
I know it does have a very almost like a 3D look to it.
So it's funny, Ginger, because you had no idea what's in my kitchen. So these are the colors, my primary colors.
But I did see your color scheme, and I kind of got your vibe.
Oh, okay.
So,
and then I have a hint of red, depending, this is maroon, but I
like a
prefer
country
red, but it's beautiful. So, okay, cool.
Yes, that country red.
Yes,
I love that.
Red. Yes.
Yes. Oh, Virginia said yes. BJ's is like Costco for them.
Oh, okay.
So that's nice.
That's someplace I need to go to.
I don't have a Costco here, but I do have a Sam's Club.
Yeah, Sam's. An hour from us, we have both. We have.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Nancy.
Yeah.
I just seen it.
And I would trade both of them for Buc-ee's.
Yeah, I bet you would. But she did say you buy $150 worth of whatever there and get a free turkey. So,
well, I bet it wasn't too hard to spend $150 in a kind of a Costco's or any grocery store at this point.
Whew. Oh, I bet.
Hi, our treasured home.
Hello, Marie. How are you?
Well, our treasured home is Nancy.
Oh, Nancy. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of our Okie homestead.
Oh yeah, our Okie homestead.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
In a while.
No, I haven't either.
I need to check on her.
Virginia said they have both within a half hour.
Half hour, that's awesome.
So, but it sounds like BJ's is like right beside her, very, very close.
This is what's so sweet about my brother. He just brought me a cup of water. But take a look at this.
Oh, I like that.
Beautiful.
I like anything with the American theme.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, brother.
So Sanders says, because I'm roasting those bones, making them brittle, and making bone meal for the garden. Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah, that is.
I like how Rebecca there's channels that I'm still trying to familiarize myself with. Those are hard. Including their names, so I know. So I've been trying to write them down as we go.
Yep.
It's
I guess Yo Patty G had to leave. Well, my hands are
and
cold.
not all of them are content creators. They're just supporters.
Oh,
Yes.
really? Oh, that's
You know,
sweet.
people that have just connected with me. The thing that was the strangest is that I hadn't even put my first video up, and I already had 100 subscribers.
100?
100
Wow.
before I had my first video. Now I've got over 600. I think it's getting close to 700.
Oh, that's awesome.
Bye, P digits. Wow, words are hard.
Bye, P digits. Well, it's getting pretty late for you, sister.
It is getting late for me.
Yeah, it's 7:30 here, and
yeah, it's what 8:30.
This yarn's a little more tedious because when I did the one with Mark, I had it done in just almost 2 hours. This one's going a little bit longer because of the softer yarn and
yeah, a little bit more. I guess the word's not delicate, but it's a little bit finer probably and stuff.
Yes,
it'll be so soft and pretty.
So you don't have to go anywhere for work till the new year, Christine. Is that right? You're home from now till then, hopefully. Knock on wood. Yeah. Everything wood I got, I'm knocking on it all.
Hopefully, one of the good things about where work is that winter kind of keeps you from traveling quite well. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But
yeah,
hopefully I won't have to travel up there.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get all my ducks in order. I don't have to do that.
See, take a look at this.
Beautiful. It looks so classy.
Yes, it does. Very, very.
This is going to be so nice.
And so warm.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've used this kind of yarn with these hats.
And how did you choose that yarn, Rebecca? What made you choose that particular color?
Well, she loves camo. I know that. And when I had already made her another hat that has a little bit of gray that has these little flakes of color in there also. Johnny has the hat already, and I had already made them too. It's that one, and there's these little flakes on that gray color.
Ooh, beautiful.
That I ended up
brown
on that one. So she'll be getting that also, and this one's more of her fancy one.
Oh, okay.
You know, and it's just when I pulled the on the fancier yarns, I keep them in Ziploc bags, and I put my hand in there, and something just said.
See.
That's what she's. That's going to be Christine
here.
Oh. Well, look who it is.
I don't know him.
Yes, you do.
Now I got to echo. That's okay. Glad you're here.
Glad you're here.
I'll just listen to yours.
These are the containers that I put my water in.
Wow, those are handy.
Nice, yes.
And then I've got one where the lid broke. It's a pink one. So I drank it. The newest one is this.
Oh, nice.
This one's the newest one. The pink and the neon green were my two oldest ones. I ended up finding this one at Walmart. I can't remember where I got the two others.
Yeah.
But I tried to drink twice on each one of these each
Oh,
day.
wow. How many ounces are they? 16?
More than that.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Ronald, we're going to have to send you some stickers to put on those water bottles.
I know. I love stickers on mine.
I do too. Does he like stickers on his
I
water
never even
bottles?
thought of doing that.
You haven't.
I did something on the back of my phone. The ones from
Nice.
what I ended up doing is you can see a little bit of a shininess on that. I used some clear fingernail polish on it because the last one that I put on there, it started fading. The colors were coming off. So I coated over it so that it wouldn't do that.
I sure like the hats that I got.
Well, you're gonna have to fight with her on the. Is that a fleece?
Fleece, yeah.
The fleece one.
You know what I like about this one? I have one kind of like this, but it's. Oh, look, there's a buck on it too.
Yes, I saw that when you showed that.
Yeah,
I was super jelly. I was like, oh my gosh, I love that.
Oh, it's so soft. I've got one sort of like this, but it's supposed to be and like you can wear camo and then orange, but it has a tag on it, and the tag, if you pull it off, it's gonna rip the and then it's got this pucker and it looks dumb. I'm like, why would they do that? I mean, just if it's a reversible hat, don't put a sticker in there. This is cute, but this won't fit Johnny's head, so it's mine.
Oh, well, how convenient is that?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel bad because I thought when I wasn't here when Johnny opened these and he was doing it on the live, that I thought one was mine and one was his.
Yeah.
And so I kept on telling him that, but apparently these are both his because mine are coming with my other hat. So I didn't listen very well.
Oh.
So no wonder he's been giving
I put his name on the box. If I'd put Johnny and Christine, and what I would have done is put Post-it notes inside saying which hats were yours and Johnny.
Okay. But Rebecca, see, he opened it when I wasn't here and I was gone like a week or two out even during that. So, I see a thumbprint. But look, I've got this really cool stick. Well, he has.
He has, and you'll get the same same one.
That's cool.
Two of my favorite guys right there. Well,
there's a big old buck.
But I found out.
Will you quit?
I found out something from Jamie Devil Dog's Keeper.
Yeah.
That she cannot print any more of them because they are copyrighted. So I can't use them anymore. So I got to come up with something new. So what I've got in my folder now is a flag for rugged old flag for singer, and for the one that's the Duke, since he does westerns, was a rifle.
I don't think that YouTube's going to like that.
YouTube's going to like what, Johnny with his deer?
Yeah.
No, we're talking about him putting a
Johnny, would you stop? I did not get to decorate the house. I did not get to decorate the house.
I lost count. Go back and start.
Nice showing my messy kitchen. Would you stop it, man?
It's like the cows. Let me start again.
We won't count the ones in the bathroom and the bedroom too.
Oh, really?
Have you noticed in my kitchen though in the video I've got all those sheds up on? Okay, those we've got. Gosh. Way too many sheds.
I love those European mounts. I
would have rather the 8-point buck that I have hanging in my bedroom. I wish I had done a European mount. I really do.
Well, Rebecca, whose deer is that?
It's mine.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Well, it has a story behind it. I did not shoot it. Somebody else did, and they lost it.
Okay.
And someone found it and gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
And you had it mounted?
Awesome. I had it mounted.
Cool.
Yeah. I could have sold that, ended up selling that cape and just done a European mount, but that thing was expensive to taxiderm. It really was.
When I met Johnny, he was doing that as a hobby. Well, on the side, like a side work to make money and stuff. And he got to where he didn't like doing it, that I never did. Would you stop? If you show my messy house.
Why don't you just go in there and sit with her?
Yeah, I don't know. I go and sit with him, but he's got to do a tour.
He's got to show Joey the biggest one, I guess.
No.
That's the littlest one.
No, I'm just showing the ones that I mounted.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
That's been a while though.
Oh, wow.
See that one
They
right there?
fade over time too.
I did
Yes.
that one,
And I did
and I did that one right there.
Nice. You did an outstanding job.
He does
So,
the hand fletching
I
too,
used
so
to
that's
do-
very time consuming.
I'm trying to get away from sound.
Hey,
I'll stand here in the dark.
Yeah.
Johnny, why don't you just come and
Echo.
with me? Johnny.
Just go sit with your wife.
Yeah, he's fixing to get in trouble.
I can't walk around then.
No.
True.
I will when I get done with this, I'll go back and send you a picture of my 8-point buck.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Devil Dog wanted me to knit an orange hat, and I was like, no, I'm not putting an orange hat on that deer. But I have an orange ball cap that I sat up there.
Well, just don't put a red bow on it or something during Christmas.
Oh no, I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna grab me some more
That's
tea
not
in
gonna
just a
happen.
minute and go smack my husband.
Oh, look out. Oh, he dropped off. He said, I'm gone. Nobody wants to see this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Funny. Oh, wow. It's Burlington treatment. And he's smiling.
Oh, you too.
All it takes is a little threatening.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't know this was give a tour of the house tonight.
No,
Yeah,
they-
see this wall right here? How everything's white because Johnny wants everything white so it could, like the deer mounts, shine, but they shine.
Yes.
So we're going to be painting. That's
wow.
a winter project.
What are you changing the
I
colors?
hate white walls.
I love white walls.
Well, you got the deer all over the house. I'm getting painted walls. I don't know. I've got lots of different little things. In fact, there's little Easter eggers in some of my videos in the kitchen. You'll see little paint samples every so often.
Yes.
With my husband adjuster. And
watch out.
watch out. I got a charcuterie board over there too. I ain't scared to use.
Yeah, charcuterie board, which is another name for. We used to call them paddles whenever I was.
Yes. And ours had a couple holes in it. And I remember walking by the dean's office and going, I ain't never going to step one toe out of line because I don't want to be one of them in there.
Our coaches had them. Our bus drivers had them. Everybody had one. And we had one teacher. I think the woman was 4 foot.
Your hat
What's
is
going
coming
on?
off.
He was trying to move me, and I was tilted this way. All I could think of as a bucking chair, but it's a little bit taller than the bucking chair.
Christine,
Yes, ma'am.
Christine, your hat is coming off now.
Oh, yay. She's
I have to
pulling
sit it
off
down
the
here.
loom.
And
But what I'll show you is what I do is I loop this. I sit it over the top. Let me see if I can sit this on my chest. And you hook that over the top. And you take that loop that feeds through to the next one. And that's how you take them off.
I still would think they would get loose in that process. Mine would. Mine would be an epic fail. First one is interest
What
fails.
happens is you see how this is going into each one of those,
Yes.
and then you just pull it and tie it. And nobody has ever said my hats have come apart yet, and I'm happy.
No, there is no way. I've seen this, but I'm just saying, me, if I did that, and had to pull it off, it would be. Let's see here. People
That
saw
is
a lot of
really
stuff.
pretty.
Let's see what they got to say here. Beat them, beat them, beat them.
Yes.
Smack them. And then I could also make my own gloves. She's going to whoop him.
Well, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to drop down and let you, Rebecca, close out with Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms.
Love you. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Thank you for inviting me up. Thank you for letting me come up, Rebecca.
You're
and
welcome.
good luck. And we'll see you guys later.
Yes. And we're praying about the storm. So hopefully,
Yes.
What time is that, Mr. Roland?
I keep watching it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So if you can just keep that, because you never know. It's iffy. It's all over the board, and it's still kind of moving up and this, and then it'll take a jet this way. I want it to just go diagonal and go up and get over us. So
well, it's all going to be good in Jesus' name. So it's all taken care of.
Everything's going to be fine.
Yep.
Yes, it's going to be fine. I hope so. Yes, that's what we'll pray for. Okay. Love you guys.
Love you, Ginger.
See y'all later.
I love you.
Thanks, guys.
Hi, Ginger.
Oh, wow. This is great.
It is. I
have 48 pigs that I have to feed onto this one loop of yarn that I go around the whole thing. And it just comes off. Okay, get both.
Do you have to fight with it at all for them to come off, or?
Nope. It's basically what I've done is I've made this loop in the strand that's coming through all of the loops that are on this loom, and just hooking it over and taking that and putting onto the next one to take it off. What we used to do when I first started learning this is you would cut off a length, you would wrap it around halfway, and then you would take your needle, your yarn needle, and put it through all of this. And then you always had this long piece of yarn left that you couldn't use, and you were throwing that away. Doing it this way, it's a lot shorter, and you don't waste so much.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. Not waste.
Not wasting a lot of all the yarn, the yarn and stuff. So it made it a lot easier. I kept thinking, there's got to be a different way to not waste so much yarn. And I was watching another person on, of course, YouTube, and it showed it being done this way. And I was like, man, that is a lot better.
It's amazing what we've learned off of YouTube. It's amazing the friends we've made off of YouTube. Lifelong friends.
Definitely.
Yep. Absolutely.
Because you guys didn't even know about us.
No. Last May.
And we watched YouTube a lot. And we watched YouTube a lot. And now we've got, I don't know, just blessed coming and going for sure.
Yeah, I remember going to that meetup, and it's like people were going up. I think Bill came up to me, Alaska Bill. He came up and he goes, "That's Jason Crocker right there." I said, "Who's that?"
I still don't know. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know who that person still. I mean, but there's a lot of channels that I follow, though. The only person I knew at that meetup was what is her name? Constance with Cosmetology and Cornbread. She was there, and I found that out about the YouTube meetup because of her channel.
Yes.
Yes, I am excited.
Yeah, it was right here in our backyard. Couldn't believe it.
One day time from stud. And I remember. Oh, sorry, Rebecca. Go ahead.
How far were you from the meetup?
We're
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Well, maybe 40 minutes.
We're probably 40 minutes from down there.
Just because it's 2-lane roads and things it's not like it's what is it distance wise?
Probably 40 miles, 40 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it's really not far. It's on one side of the town we live in, and we live north of it. So,
wow.
It's probably not that far, probably 30 miles.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not very far.
It's about as far as our other farm is from right here at this farm, just in a kind of a different direction.
That's amazing.
Yes.
And
you know what? I just think about like, what if I'd not watched that that one, and it was like 2 weeks later I watched it, you know, and didn't even know about it, and we wouldn't be here with y'all. I mean, that's what it's like. Wow, I'm very blessed.
Because
your hat is off.
Yay!
So what I end up doing, most people wonder what I end up doing is I put these 2 fingers in, and then I just pull.
And that's at the top of the hat?
That's at the top of the hat. See how it pulls it together?
Yeah.
And then I grab those.
Rebecca, your name is hiding what your work. There you go.
Let me see. How can I take that away? I know what I can do.
I can't. I don't know. Johnny knows. How does she remove the names?
What names?
Like the yellow boxes?
Oh,
you can't do it.
I can't do
He's
it.
trying
I'm
to move
not sitting
the
here
mouse.
trying to do it.
It says edit name. You just take it away.
Yeah, you can hide the names.
I don't know.
There's a show and hide on the names, so you can. And I don't know how to get
That's
to
okay,
it from
Rebecca.
right here, but
yeah, it was funny. He grabbed the mouse, was getting ready to.
Let me see if this works. Nope, that.
Well, that might though. We might be able to. Well, no, that won't work.
Let's see.
Yeah, just bigger. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. That'll work. But you see the loop here?
Yes.
That's the loop. And then I just pulled those together. Now I'm going to get my. Do you want to know about a new way of holding your things so that you don't lose them?
Yeah.
I use pill bottles. I really love these little scissors. Until I found these, they've got a blunt tip to them, so I don't poke myself.
That's the kind of scissors I need.
That's done. Let's see here. Then all I do is I put this down through. And I just pull it tight. And then I just keep tying it until I can't tie it anymore.
Well, I'll be darned.
I'm not going to cut this because I've got the pom-pom to make for this. But now I can show you guys her beautiful hat.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful.
Isn't that just soft and beautiful?
Oh my goodness, I can't wait. That is adorable.
Wait until you feel this thing. It's like
I'm gonna be petting it in my head.
But yeah, this is going to be so much more fuzzier and stuff, and that worked out.
Rebecca, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're such a blessing.
You know, so I'll end up. I'll show you what I've got. I've got some pom poms down here that I can show you. I made some for other hats. See my nice little thing that I have here?
Yeah, that's handy. It's got a tray. Oh, that's neat.
Got a tray. But these are what the pom-poms look like.
Oh, how cute.
That's a small. Is that a small one? Yeah, that's either a small or big one. So I have my crochet hooks down in the bottom of this. So what I'll do is this is my thing that I use for making my pom-poms.
Uh-huh. Oh, Rebecca, I'm sorry. I don't want you to have to go to a bunch of trouble to. You've already done something.
It's easy.
It's easy because
I was like, it's easy.
No, it is easy. I've watched the video and they're so easy.
See, you just unfold this, and then I just wrap the yarn around.
Oh, okay.
And then put it back here, and then do the other side.
Oh, wow.
This one, trust me, this is a lot easier than the other pom-pom makers I got. Because the other ones that I got are like this. Don't buy these, people.
I was gonna say I wouldn't know how you'd use that.
I'll show you here real quick. This one I don't like as much, but what you have to end up doing is you pull these apart and you put them this way. The major problem with this is you've got it this way and you wrap that yarn around and you've got that yarn on this. Then you have this one. I should have bought the other one. So what you have to end up doing is once you have yarn on there, you have to kind of try to slide these together. So I, in fact, tell people, don't buy this kind.
Yeah.
Buy this kind because you've got that yarn there and you're trying to hook these together. It's not easy.
No, that other contraption you have looks a lot easier, user friendly.
It certainly is than these. So I'm warning people, don't make pom-poms out of this. Don't. It's very hard. It gets a little bit harder with these. So I don't use these anymore. And in fact, these ones ended up costing less than the ones that I bought. The new ones I did. Yes. But yeah, it's like, no.
Oh,
I'll probably find someone, but wanted to thank all of you for being here. And Christine, thank you for letting me bless you with one of these beautiful hats.
Oh, well, thank you. I need to be thanking you. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry it took me forever to get on here with you, but this is perfect. Okay. I mean, what a way to start a Thanksgiving week.
Definitely.
I love it. I love it.
I'm going to say goodbye to everyone and stay there. I'm going to talk to you guys for a little bit.
Okay.
Bye. Go ahead and end this. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.